Hello and welcome to VGA Podcast episode 80. Caleb and Alex back with you again. Welcome, Alex. It's been a few weeks since we've done this.
Yeah, I feel like every time we say we're going to start being more consistent, something happens. So I'm just going to stop saying we're going to be consistent.
It'll happen when it happens.
Exactly. Yeah, I had the flu, so it wasn't a fun last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I bet. Ugh.
So, but I'm all good now, and I'm
feeling better and
caught up on everything. And it sucks too, because it's the kind of sickness where like I didn't really feel like watching anything because I couldn't
just
focus.
Wiped out. Yep.
So like it's not even like, cold where I'm like, oh, I'll just lay around and watch TV all day.
Yeah, that sucks.
So I kind of had to catch up on everything. But
Dang.
It's all good. At least we're immune to the flu now for a little while.
There you go. Yep. Bright side.
But yeah, I was able to sneak away a couple days ago to watch the Send Help movie, which I'm excited to talk about.
Yeah.
And caught up on mostly everything. So I'm ready to get caught up.
Yeah, so today we're going to be talking about the new Sam Raimi movie, Send Help. And then we have the finale episodes of Fallout Season 2 to talk about. And then we'll go into our anime hour where we talk about Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 and Hell's Paradise Season 2. I think we have 2 episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen to talk about, and then we'll be talking about 1 episode of Hell's Paradise.
Yep. Sweet. Let's do it.
All right. Let's talk about Send Help. I'm very interested to talk about this with you because I was looking at Sam Raimi movies and realized I'm not that familiar with his horror movies. I really only know like Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. And
did you ever watch Evil Dead?
I haven't watched Evil Dead. I think the one I did watch was the Don't Breathe. I think that was him.
Oh, did he direct that one?
When I looked him up, I saw that. Let me see if he directed it.
I can't remember if he did.
No, it was produced by Sam Raimi. Okay. That was Fede Alvarez. You
definitely got to watch the Evil Dead ones because
I've heard that a bunch. So, yep.
I love all 3 of them for like Evil Dead, but Evil Dead 2 is amazing. And Army of Darkness, which is the 3rd Evil Dead, is awesome.
Okay. And I can kind of see in this movie how he would be good at those kind of movies. How it would fit well into his style.
And Drag Me to Hell is good too. That's a good one.
I saw that too. Yeah, I saw that come up.
Oh, you saw that one?
No, I saw people saying that was a good one. Yeah. Yeah,
it's very similar to the styles of ones like you've seen, obviously, but more horror.
Yeah.
So you have to catch up on some of those movies. I'll be curious what you think of them.
Yeah.
But first,
let's talk about Send Help. Yes. So I'll go first on this one. I'll give a score and an overall thought on the movie. And then after you go, Alex will put a spoiler alert up and go into spoilers. So for Send Help, I really enjoyed this movie. I went into it completely blind. I didn't even see a trailer. You just mentioned it, and I was like, sure, let's see it.
Yeah, you never saw a trailer for it either. Wow. No, sometimes that's the best way to see a movie.
Yeah, I think it helped for sure. Like it. Yeah. I was kind of like wondering where they would go with it, and it took some interesting turns. So if you haven't seen a trailer, just going into it blind is pretty fun.
Yeah.
And I thought one of the highlights of this movie was the acting. I thought it was great. The story, I thought there were some things that were pretty predictable, but there were still surprises that got me, and it was more so just being along for the ride I enjoyed. It was a unique twist on the trope of, the island trope or whatever. The ending was interesting. I'm a little conflicted on it, but we'll talk more about that in spoilers. The CGI, I thought overall looked good. There were some goofy looking shots, but it more just came across as stylized instead of like bad CGI. So I think that worked well.
Yeah.
And Rachel McAdams was absolutely incredible in this movie. And I also liked the length of the movie. It didn't really overstay its welcome. It ended at a good spot, I thought. So I'm gonna give this one an 8. I thought it was definitely above average. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm very similar. I think you're right. The length was good. The acting from the two leads were great. I've always been a fan of Dylan O'Brien from, I don't know if you ever watched Teen Wolf. But he was great in the Teen Wolf show, and then also in the Maze Runner. So
I've seen him in that. Yeah,
I've always found him as like an underrated actor. So I thought he did great. But also, I mean, I think Rachel McAdams like steals the show. I think she's amazing in this.
Yeah, for sure.
Like they were both great, and you know what, they had chemistry too.
Yeah, in a weird way, they did, for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Like in a weird, like there are moments in this movie, which, without getting spoilers, like where you kind of don't know who you're rooting for. Like it swaps, or like, and they do a good job about like, I don't know, like, so
keeping you on your toes almost, like
yeah,
or off balance.
Sam Raimi, he does a good job. Obviously, there's like tropes in this movie, but like it's purposeful. Like he likes it's like it's like a comedy almost, you know.
Yeah.
But so I really like how they played around with the characters, and like you said, as far as like the island trope, I think it does it really well. And it's like, you know, it's an original movie. It's just something different, and I really enjoyed it. I agree with you at the ending. I wasn't the biggest fan of the ending. Like it didn't ruin the movie for me or anything.
Yeah.
But I don't know, just the way things were going, I was hoping for a different ending, which we can talk about in spoilers. But overall, I mean, what more can you ask for, right? It's like, it's January, or February. Normally there's like no movies to watch, and then we get a Sam Raimi movie that's pretty solid. It's original, good acting, decent story. Like, it's, like you said, kind of went along for the ride. It was interesting, and there were moments, you're right, where it was predictable, but then they'd throw in little twists here and there to where like you kind of like, well, is it like is this what's gonna happen, or like, you know, kind of keeps you guessing a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like the story, the way the story went was a little predictable, but like the character and the character motivations were still like surprising, like what they would do and stuff. So yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I dug it. I'm same with you, 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. It was a good movie to get me out of the house after a week and a half. So
yeah, I bet.
So it kind of got me out and back into the world. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I don't want to say too much more just because, you know, spoilers, but yeah, I think if you like Sam, then you like this movie. And even if you don't and haven't watched a lot of his stuff, maybe this will get you into his stuff.
Like me.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
all right, let's get into spoilers. So, spoiler alert for Send Help. Okay. One thing I will say, and I agree with you, you kind of mentioned this, like, I swapped back and forth, like, who am I rooting for here? And like, do I like either of these people? Because at moments there is real connection between them, and you start to see them in like a better light when they're like getting along, quote unquote. But then it just like switches. They'll both backstab each other and do some messed up stuff. So at the end I wasn't really rooting for either of them, which was interesting.
I mean, I guess that's true. I don't know. I guess at the end I was probably rooting more for Bradley, just in the sense of like Linda, the Rachel McAdams character, kind of went a little cuckoo.
Oh yeah.
You know, killing the fiance and stuff because she wanted to stay on the island. So for me, that was like the ultimate, even though Bradley's a douche. Yeah. And he's probably would do just as evil things, maybe. Yeah. He didn't at that point in the story. So I was like, maybe. So I was a little conflicted on the ending because I really thought that Bradley should have been the one to win. Personally, I guess,
or even something like he gets off the island and she stays or something. But
But yeah, I don't know who I was like in the middle, because it starts off with with Linda. Like obviously Bradley, Dylan O'Brien's character, is like the biggest douche. He takes over the company that Linda works for. Linda's been there for 10 years or whatever, and was promised a role. And Bradley's dad died, so he took over for the company, and he pretty much promoted his frat bro instead of Linda.
Yep.
And so like, and I thought Bradley or Dylan O'Brien did a really good job about what I liked with his acting is he totally was the douchebag, but you really could like feel moments where like, man, is he actually like kind of nice and like behind doors? He's telling Linda, you know what, just prove me wrong, or even on the island, he's like opening up. So he did a really good job about, I guess, fake playing a good guy.
Yeah. Yep.
And also Linda. So I think at the beginning of the movie, we're obviously supposed to kind of root for Linda.
Yeah.
Because
she's the one getting passed over at work. Yeah, she's being made fun of.
Even though let's be real, she is a little much.
She is
stuffing turkey sandwiches in your drawer and not knowing like social cues or when to stop talking.
I will say I cringed quite a bit at the beginning of this movie for sure with a lot of her stuff.
So like, even though we're supposed to be rooting for her, she is that person in the office where it's like, okay, lady.
Yeah.
But I think that's what Sam Raimi does good at. Like I said, I think he like overdid these tropes on purpose, like her being that kind of lady, and then like Dylan O'Brien and the frat bros like being overly douchey bros.
Yeah.
Like I think he was purposely, doing
playing that up.
Like,
yeah. I agree.
But yeah, and then they go on that flight and the plane crashes, and then that's kind of, I mean, it was only 15, 20 minutes into the movie.
Yeah, and I thought that crash looked great. It was pretty scary. Like I wouldn't want to watch that on a plane.
No, heck no. And it had some like I'm probably gonna say this a lot, but it had some Sam like Raimi moments.
Oh yeah.
Like you could tell, like anytime he can do his little moments, he'll do it, and like
kicking out
some of those moments on the plane,
being dragged behind the plane, and all that.
Exactly.
It was very brutal.
When seeing like the body through the window, like she's peeking out the window.
He's still like begging, and she just closes the window.
Yeah.
And that was our first.
He was literally like, take off the. He's like, take off the belt and give me the seat. Like, dude, are you dumb? Who would actually do that?
No one. Yeah. I'll hold you and try and keep you there, but I'm not going to give you my seat. Yeah.
Like Sam did a good job about like making you feel for her. Like, man, these guys are all such douches. Like she's obviously the hero and the one we're going to be rooting for the whole movie. Like,
yep.
And then like throughout the movie, obviously that it kind of like switches in a way, and then switches again, and then again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because I mean, towards the beginning, Dylan O'Brien's character Bradley is still kind of a douche, right? She's like taking care of him and bringing him back to life and helping him, and then he's ungrateful, and then like the first sign of like, for me at least, was like, oh, she's a little crazy. Yeah. Like but at this moment, I understood why she's doing it. It was when she kind of walked away and left him alone for a night or two or whatever.
Yeah, for sure. And like like he can't do anything, and he's still being like he is the boss, and that was like, oh my god, dude, come on.
Like, I totally get why she walked away, like to show him like, yeah, you need me.
For sure.
But that was like the first little hint of like, man, okay, this girl doesn't mess around.
Yeah. Yep.
And then obviously they kind of work together and just playing off of each other. I mean, this movie wouldn't work if these two actors didn't do such a good job.
Yeah, it does a good job of like almost like making it feel like a romance at points. Like you think, oh, maybe they're getting along, maybe something's gonna happen, but then you remember, I don't know if this is that kind of movie. And
I know they played it for a little bit though, because
they did.
I mean, come on,
they did it pretty well.
Two attractive people on an island stuck. Come on now, like obviously it was gonna go there to some extent, but then you're right, then it pulls it back. But like, yeah, you're right, because there's moments where like Dylan O'Brien's like, nah, I'm going on my own camp. Screw you, you're crazy. You're not getting help, nothing. and then he comes back because she's like over there like building makeup with plants and like moisturizers and hats, and he's over there struggling.
Bug
which I thought
spray, bugs, getting rid of bugs.
Bug spray stuff. Yes. And so like he goes back, and begs her, and again she's like a little cuckoo, but understandable. Like it does such a good job about making you like slowly making you realize that she's kind of crazy. Because at first you feel like she kind of is, but you're like, well, I actually understand because she's dealing with a douchebag.
The first time that I really had, I mean, you could kind of say, okay, she's a little unhinged. I definitely agree with you. And she just like leaves him, but he does kind of deserve it. The first time I was like, she's going to like just take him captive and keep him here, was when she saw that boat and didn't go after it. I was like,
yes.
It reminded me of, I haven't seen all of it, but I know of the cast or the plot of it, and I think we talked about it. The Misery movie with the lady keeping the guy in the cabin.
We did talk about it. Yeah.
I was like, man, is that going to be like this, where she just like keeps him there and makes him reliant on her, and she's just kind of crazy. So I had that kind of feeling after that. I was like, oh. Yes. And I will say the most predictable part of the movie for me, because right after that, then she takes him up to the cliff and then tells him, "Don't go over that way."
Don't go over there. Yeah,
with that big X, I was like, "Oh man, there's like," I thought there was going to be like a resort or a hotel on the other side of it.
Yeah, and that's what I agree. I thought it was going to be some resort or something. I didn't think it was going to just be some house.
Yeah, but still, eventually it is revealed. Oh yeah, there is a house, and there's people coming to the island all the time, and she knows about it, and
I do think they could have played that off better. She could have like, planted poisonous berries on a trail over there, like made it look like it's such a disastrous trail, and it wouldn't have been as obvious because it would have convinced us too.
Yeah,
like, oh yeah, you're right, we shouldn't go this way. Like, I guess they could have made it a little less obvious. Like, oh, we shouldn't go this way. There's so many berries and thorns and stuff.
Yeah. But still, that wasn't that big of a deal. Like, I just kind of guessed it, but it didn't ruin anything. It almost made it more like, man, she's hiding something. She's really off her rocker, even before, any of the murders happen or anything.
Yeah, that's true. And it also does give I guess it's still a little mystery in the back of your mind. Like, it makes you curious. Well, what is over there?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. And then like towards the middle of the movie, like you said, they're starting to get along, and Dylan O'Brien, he even kind of convinces me. I'm like, maybe he is kind of having a change of heart. They're getting drunk on the beach together, and he's opening up about his abusive dad and stuff, and she opens up. And this was a hint. That conversation was kind of a hint for me too, where she's like, she talks about her husband and how she normally has the keys, and but she gave him the keys that time. It makes me wonder, is that really what happened? Or or maybe it is what happened, but like she knew, like it was like she knew obviously something was gonna happen, and she didn't care.
Yeah, I think that's probably more. She's like, yeah, sure, if you're gonna go kill yourself, whatever, I'm not gonna stop you anymore.
So, and it's so weird because like all of that is so understandable, but then you see her on this island when she kills the fiance and stuff, and you're like, well,
that's less understandable.
Even though the husband thinks understandable, she had something in her this whole time.
Yeah. And he even says that. He says near the end, it's like he calls her out on it, basically saying you probably murdered your husband, or yeah, there's something like yeah, exactly. So like I was even convinced by Dylan O'Brien. And even like he said, he's the next day, he wants to cook dinner, and she gets all, happy, and is even unbuttoning her shirt a little bit to try to look all cute and stuff. And like, she's kind of like falling obviously for him. Like, oh, if I'm gonna stay on this island, I need like my man. And then I'm convinced. And then he used the poison berries, but little does he know he needed more. To actually have an effect. And he tries to escape, which I thought was actually, I thought that was such a funny scene. It was
like
a funny scene.
Oh, screw you.
And then it just breaks apart.
Yes.
Oh, and then the scene after that where she's doing CPR and just vomiting on him. Oh, that was so gross.
That was totally Sam Raimi too. Like if you watch The Evil Dead, It's so funny because you watching this and then going back and watching his old stuff, you're gonna be like, "Yep, I could see the same stuff."
Yeah, there was a lot of like vomiting, like the boar scene, which was pretty surprising. Yes. That was the first scene where it's like, I mean, the plane crash was crazy, bloody. But yeah, that was just like because that thing was like vomiting blood on her, and
yeah. That was the only scene where I was like, okay, the CGI is a little iffy.
Yeah.
Not the blood, but like the boar.
Yeah, the boar looked a little fantastical.
Yeah. But yeah, that was the first kind of scene where like, oh crap. Because before that, you're like, why is this rated R? Or at least I was.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of assumed because I've seen a lot of Sam's like previous horror movies, so I'm like, okay, like shit's gonna hit the fan. But like for the first 40 minutes, it's like, why is this rated R? They've cussed a few times.
Yeah. The plane crashed a little bit, but
and crazier.
Yeah.
The plane crashed a little bit, yeah. But then, man, that next scene was the most uncomfortable freaking scene I've watched in a while, where she fake cuts off his nose.
Yeah, that was brutal. Especially because you just don't know how unhinged she is. You're like, is she actually going to do this? And that was very uncomfortable.
That was great directing. Like, see, that's how I know it's a solid movie, is it's playing with your emotions. You're like, is she just this unhinged? Is she really this unhinged? And you can kind of believe it, but you're like, no, she's going this far.
Yeah.
Like Sam Raimi knows how to play with your freaking mind.
Yeah, that was good.
And then like she doesn't, obviously it's like a rat.
Yep.
Like this movie did it so many times where I was is she really gonna do this, or is she not? Is she crazy, or is he crazy? Like so many times in this movie.
Yeah, and I think it does it well because like each time it's an escalation, and it's like, is this the time she's actually gonna snap, or is she gonna like bail him out again, or like not? Oh yeah.
Yes.
So this movie it could have gotten old.
It could have gotten old, but it didn't.
Yeah.
This movie would have been fun to watch with like a big group.
Yeah.
Like a friend group or something. It would have been a fun movie to watch, or even like a date. Like I wish I would have taken care of it. She likes Rachel McAdams and Dylan O'Brien too, so I know she wants to see it.
Okay.
But it would have been. I know your wife would watch it.
No, this is not for Tiffany. That's for sure.
It's really not for Kara too, but I would.
You should convince her it's like a romance movie if she didn't know it. It's like, oh, it's Rachel McAdams. It's a deserted island romance movie.
She realizes, yeah, exactly. She saw the trailer, and the trailer does a good job about not like it makes you feel like it's just like a typical action movie, like where Rachel McAdams and Dylan O'Brien are going at each other.
Okay, yeah.
It does a good job. Like it's very like face what do you say, like a surface level trailer where it doesn't make it seem like there's gonna be twists and turns, or
that's good,
or she's crazy or anything. So like I think she thinks it's just like, oh, they're stuck on an island and she's kind of getting back at her boss.
Yeah.
I don't think she realizes how bloody and twisted it is.
Yeah.
She saw like, oh, the actors, and it looks good. But
with my like knowledge of Sam Raimi and his horror movies, I was thinking like I really didn't know what was going to happen. I was like, are they going to like find zombies on this, or like a tribe a cannibal tribe? Like it could have been anything. And then when I saw her getting a little more unhinged, I'm like, oh, it's more of like a psychological horror kind of thing. Yeah. I'm like, okay, I get it. But it was interesting going in, not knowing anything and being like, what could be on this island?
Yes. He did get his little zombie moment in there.
Yeah.
That was a pretty creepy scene. And that was the most Sam Raimi scene in the whole movie.
I could kind of tell like that was a nod to his other like zombie stuff.
Like it was totally a nod to like Evil Dead, like the fog and the night and the jump scare with the zombie behind her. Yeah. Yeah, that scene was like a total like, here you go, fans of Evil Dead.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there are moments, you're right, where there's moments where this movie feels like a romance, like a comedy, like a horror, like a psychological horror, or just survival. And I even love how they make Linda like be obsessed with Survivor in the show.
Yeah. I knew when they were watching that, I was like, oh, that's how she's going to survive on the island so well. That makes sense.
And it's funny because Kara and I watched Survivor.
Nice. So you'd be fine on a deserted island.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, you know, with the medical staff off screen nearby. And,
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, and then obviously the big scene where the wife, Bradley's wife comes.
Yep.
She's over there. Yeah, fiance. Sorry. Rides on boat and sees Linda, and Linda's like, "Oh crap! Oh crap!
Man,
oh crap!"
Yeah.
Takes him on. Oh, I'll show you where Bradley is. He takes him on the cliff, and then pretty much, murders him.
Yeah, that was pretty brutal.
And then pretty much from here on out, and that's where she goes cuckoo and has that little zombie scene, and she's kind of out of it, and you kind of see Bradley's like using it as his opportunity, like, okay, I'm gonna start. Something's up.
Yep.
And he takes a knife, and then he finds the wife's or the fiance's hand in the sand with the ring and stuff. And then this is where it kind of just starts getting freaking bloody and gnarly.
Yeah.
When they start fighting and oh yeah. So what'd you think of that? Because like that to me, that was like that was when it went full force. Like, yep, this is kind of the horror that Sam Raimi does.
I could tell, like with the eye squeezing out and the it was really brutal.
The hair out and that was a brutal freaking scene.
Uncomfortable. And at that point, it's like, who you're fully in the who do I root for here? We got, I mean, at least this guy's not a murderer versus like she's been beaten down and broken to a breaking point, but now she's killed people. It's like,
that's where I was at. I'm like, I had to play like, well, who's worse?
Yeah.
And like up until the point where, up until she killed the fiance, I would have rooted for her.
Yeah. Yeah.
But after that, for me, that was like, all right, that went over the edge as much as Bradley is a freaking douchebag.
Yeah.
And I guess technically he was going to leave her to die on the island, but like, that's what she wanted though.
I know, she would have been fine. Like, yeah.
So like at that point, I'm like, I was kind of rooting for Dylan O'Brien.
Yeah.
Just because, I mean, in his defense, he didn't murder anybody.
Yeah.
And then, so this is where, and then the ending, so Dylan O'Brien runs and he goes obviously to past those rocks that are crossed, and then finds that house. Which I didn't mind that. I mean, we kind of knew it, but it was still interesting, like him finding the house and like her obviously finding it and going in and eating food and stuff and keeping it a secret and all that. So all that stuff is fine. I guess I just don't like how it ended, like you said, with because obviously at the end, Dylan O'Brien or Bradley is like pretty much, he knows he's gonna lose, so he's playing with her emotions. Like, no, I love you. Let's stay.
Yeah,
let's stay. I love you. And she is a little unhinged to where she would have believed it, but she saw he took like one of the sharp objects off something.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I just feel like that last little scene was a little anticlimactic for me.
Yeah, like it ended really quickly too.
It did, and I don't know, like it was like violent, bloody, crazy, and then they find this house, and it's like a little twist, not a twist, but a twist for him, and you know, I kind of liked him trying to convince her. She's a little unhinged. I feel like I honestly feel like he should have gotten the upper hand, like the way he was playing with her emotions, and she is so unhinged. I feel like he would have won in that scenario, or he should have, I should say. One, quote unquote, I guess.
Yeah, I can see with how like useless he is at the beginning of the movie. I see why. Like he really only was able to survive at all because of her. So I can see it. And then they had that whole like strategy and planning thing. So I get why they did that. But yeah.
I'm making it too.
From a moral standpoint, it's like, the worst person is definitely winning, and it's like, it's.
And maybe he obviously purposely did that, and then it flash forwards to her golfing, and it's what, like a year later or something like that. Yep. And then the ending where she's driving off, listening to what she said was her favorite song, and then she looks at the camera and winks.
Yeah, that was weird.
That threw me off a little bit. I was like, okay, so is this supposed to like be breaking the fourth wall? Am I supposed to be scared Rachel McAdams is gonna kill me?
Yeah, I wasn't sure really what that was about either.
Yeah, very like
I don't know.
It was very random for me.
Yeah, I agree.
And not that it was bad or anything. It was just random because it was like just breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah, and it didn't do that really at any other point in the movie, and I don't really know what the point is. Like, what is it trying to say? I don't know.
I guess it's trying to say like, don't mess with me, or like,
I guess, yeah.
Don't underestimate people you think are weak, or something like that. You know?
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So, I know some people are trying to overthink it, and they're like, "Oh, this is all about girl power. I hate this movie that's saying men suck and it's all about girls." I don't think it's like that. I think it's more of like,
I think it's more about like the power dynamics of like Nepo president, CEO kind of things versus the people who actually do the work and get none of the like, I don't think much changes if it's a guy, except for maybe the romance stuff. Like, yeah, I agree. So. Yeah, overall, I mean, just talking about it with you makes me realize, man, there's so many twists and turns, and they do such a good job about playing with what you think you know or guessing, and it's like it really was a great movie. It was.
Now that we're talking about it and thinking about it more,
I don't think this movie works nearly as well without how good of acting we got from both of them. Like, it was really well done. They did amazing jobs.
Both did an excellent job on, are they good, are they bad, who should I be rooting for?
Yep. Like, are they actually working together now? Yeah.
You're right. The acting is freaking top notch. And Sam Raimi's sprinkled with his like sort of directing and style, and also him knowing to play around with like the actors, like, oh, I'm going to mess with the audience. Like, they're not going to know who they're going to root for. They're not going to know if Rachel McAdams will actually go this far. Like, they did a good job with all that.
And there was some very cool camera work, which makes me excited to go back and watch like Evil Dead and stuff, because I can imagine with zombies, him doing those interesting zoom ins and weird like slow down time while things are going on. Like, some of that stuff is really interesting. Yes. And I could tell that's kind of his style. So I'm excited to see more of that.
Yeah, he does. There's some cool camera work in the first couple Evil Deads, because they're almost like independent films in a way.
Okay.
Like very, very low budget. But like there's some cool, like, which you've seen in other things probably inspired, where it's like just the camera zooming down. You're like in the eyes of the monster or whatever.
It almost remembered,
zoom into the world.
Like, after seeing this, it felt like 28 years later, the first one, when they were doing that killing of the zombies, and it would like zoom around and fly in. It almost felt like that was inspired by some of his camera work, which was interesting to see it in this order for me. Like, yeah.
So I'll be interested for you to, if you go back and watch the original Evil Dead 1 and 2. And it's so weird because Evil Dead 1 has like the same main character as Evil Dead 2. It's a little confusing. You'll just have to watch it. But yeah, Evil Dead 1 has the same I forgot what his name is.
Is it Ash?
Ash. It's Ash, yeah. So he's in both Evil Dead 1 and 2, but it's kind of confusing because Evil Dead 2 is almost a remake of 1, but it's not a remake.
Oh, weird.
It's weird because there's certain situations where it's like, wait, isn't this person dead or not dead and stuff?
Oh, strange.
So like, I feel like I don't know the story behind it, but like watching it, I feel like he got more of a budget for Evil Dead 2, and he's like, you know what? I'm going to do it again, but better.
Interesting.
And so, I'll be interested to see what you think. And then Army of the Dead just takes what you thought about Evil Dead 1 and 2 and totally swaps genre.
Interesting.
Like Evil Dead 1 and 2 are kind of like comedy horror, and Evil Dead 3 is almost like fantasy horror.
Oh.
Army of Darkness. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Interesting. So I definitely want to watch those.
What you think of those. Yeah. And then if you like those, you should watch Drag Me to Hell.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, it's good. Maybe I'll rewatch them too, because it's been a while since I've seen those.
Yeah. Okay. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I really liked it. And talking about it, it made me realize, like, man, this was a good movie. It's
Yeah, and it was also like fun. It was never boring.
Yeah.
It kept me engaged the entire time. So
And it was pretty funny. Like I had people in my theater that were cracking up on some scenes because it's just like so unhinged and weird and so awkward in some moments.
Oh yeah, yep.
But yeah, 100% recommend for people to go see an original movie.
Agreed.
Like, in January, February, like why not? You know?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Next up, we're ready to move on. So, let's talk about Fallout. So for Fallout, I believe it's episodes 7 and 8 that we have to talk about.
Yes.
So Alex, if you want to give us your thoughts on episodes 7 and 8 of Fallout Season 2.
Yes. Okay. So episode 7, I gave a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
I think it's above average. I think it was good. It was interesting. There's some things that they did that kind of set up for the finale. So I thought it was a good before finale type episode. I didn't think it was anything crazy. And when we talk about the whole season as itself, or as a whole, excuse me, I'll kind of explain more into detail. But so yeah, 7 out of 10. And then the finale, I thought the finale was really good. For a finale, I thought it answered some questions. It set up things. It started moving a little faster. So I gave the finale a 9 out of 10. Actually, I really enjoyed it. Like I wasn't bored. It was interesting and fast paced. So I gave the finale a 9 out of 10.
Okay.
And then like this. So do you want to rate the series as a whole, or wait until spoilers for that?
You could probably just give it a rating as a whole. Yeah.
Okay. And then
for season
2,
or for the whole thing, whatever. So
season 2, like as a whole, for all of season 2, I would probably give the season 2 an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. I think it was consistent. I do have some negatives. Well, I'll just talk about it in spoilers. But 8 out of 10 for me, even with the negatives. I still really enjoyed the season, and I think it ended in a good spot. And it's setting up bigger things.
Yeah.
So yeah, in episode 7, I gave 7. Episode 8, 9, and season as a whole an 8.
Sweet. We're pretty similar. I think I liked episode 7 a little bit more. I gave that one an 8, mostly because of like the ending. I think I liked a lot, and it got me really excited for the finale. And then the finale I really enjoyed. There were some cool nods to the games. I don't know, like I still feel like 8 episodes is just too short. And I don't know. I don't remember if I felt the same way in season 1, but it almost feels like this was half of a season, although it did a lot, and they did wrap up a lot, and a lot of stuff has changed, but maybe it's just because I want more. I don't know. But yeah, this episode as a whole, I gave a 9. It was really good. I'm very interested in where they go. They left characters in interesting places. And like we've said, this whole season is just consistent. I would say the whole season was just so consistent. More so even than season 1.
Yeah, I think so too.
So it
almost feels like one big movie, doesn't it? Like it doesn't feel like no episodes are distinct for me. It just feels like a blend of a season.
Yeah. Especially with how they jump around to all the different views and stuff. Yeah. And overall for the season, I have the same. I gave it an 8. Super solid, very consistent. Wish we had more, but what we did get was interesting, very cool nods to the game. And I'm excited to talk about some of the stuff in spoilers.
So does it respect the source material of the games?
Yes, there's some things where it's like, I don't know. They've made some comments about how they the like canon ending. They don't think there's really a canon ending or something. I don't know. I just saw it in passing, but I don't really care about that. If they're telling a cool story, it didn't really ruin anything from the game for me.
Just using the world of Fallout.
Yeah, and I enjoyed
respectful
the nods. I mean, like in earlier episodes, we saw the death claws and stuff and other things from the game, and it's just really cool to see them in live action, and none of it really ruined anything from the game for me. So I think they're doing it really well, and the whole series, like season 1 and 2, did a really good job of doing that.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Because like I said, I haven't played the game, so like I didn't know if like the gamers like the show, or if they think it's like, oh, this is not like the game. Or...
Yeah. No, I love it.
Okay. Yeah. Overall, we loved it.
Yeah.
I don't want to say too much until we get into spoilers. But
yeah, agreed. Let's go ahead and get into spoilers. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to pull something up that I want to talk about in spoilers. Okay. So, spoiler alert for Fallout Season 2, episodes 7 through 8, as well as just the whole season, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can find... Well, we can go ahead and get started. I'm trying to find something that was a direct nod to something in this, but where is... Oh, here. But yeah, go ahead.
So I kind of want to start with my negative. For me, and I don't know if this is a season 2 syndrome, we kind of talked about the other week, but I feel like this season, correct me if I'm wrong, it's weird because it feels like a lot happened and nothing happened at the same time.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to say with it felt like half a season almost, yeah.
This season, more than the first season, felt like such a setup for season 3.
Yeah.
Is it just me, or did it feel like that? Like the way it ended, it felt like like season 1 felt like a completed story where it's like, but wait, there's more. This felt like we finally got to the climax, and it's like, okay, well, all this led up to season 3. This is a whole setup season. Like it set up all the chess pieces for the remainder of the show or season.
And yeah, it's almost like a transitional season or something, because they did end up in such different spots, but like we didn't see. I don't know. It definitely feels like setup. Like you have the ghoul going off. He finally knows where his family is. But it's again, like he had a goalpost, he got to it, and now it's moved out again. Lucy's
like Lucian is back with Max.
Yep, which happened near the end of season 1. But now we have like the closure of her dad. But like he's still alive, and yeah, so I see what you're saying for sure. And I think we just need more episodes. That's what I want.
It's just crazy because season 1, I felt like it was a little more like fast paced in the sense of like, here's your goals. They get to their goals. Even the ending felt like a finale, like a conclusion to that first season while opening up new doors.
Yeah.
And while I loved this finale in the season, this finale didn't, besides, like you said, maybe closure with Lucy and her dad. And it kind of even wasn't closure, to be honest.
Yeah.
It felt like the season you've been watching, like it just didn't feel like closure. It just felt like it was like set up for the remainder of the show. Like,
yeah, I think,
and I like what they did. Like, I like the setup and where everyone's at and everything.
Yeah, I feel like they focused a lot more on the flashbacks this season. They did in season 1, obviously, have flashbacks and stuff, but I feel like we got a lot more lore of like how everything happened and why everything's set up the way it is from the flashbacks, but that doesn't really drive the story forward that much. So that might be why it feels like not as much happened, but we did get some really good scenes with Cooper Howard, in the past. And I love those scenes, and we got a lot of information from it, but that could be why maybe.
Yeah, I agree. And I'm being negative, but like obviously I still gave the finale a 9. I still loved this season.
Yeah.
If this is a transitional season for the rest of the show, I mean, they did it good.
Yeah. And even stuff like the vault stuff that's another thing where like stuff happened and we learned a lot of stuff, but it didn't really move. Like, we know that like, oh, they have the FEV there. They might be doing some forced evolutionary virus stuff there, but we didn't see any of that. And Norm's just kind of off on his own. And so, yeah, I think it was a lot of setup for that stuff too.
Until the finale, like, not much happened in the vault.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Even Norm's storyline.
Yeah. He has a new girlfriend now. So good for him.
I know. I was actually happy she survived because I think that's like an interesting dynamic for Norm.
Yeah. So how'd you feel about the start of this the start of the finale? They went back to like the Legion. How'd you feel about that as someone who hasn't played the game? How do you feel about the Legion? Caesar or Kaiser's Legion.
Oh, that's right. I don't know. I mean, not much, to be honest, because we don't really know too much about them. Like, there wasn't much buildup with them.
Yeah, that's another thing where it feels like they're setting up for season 3 way more. Yeah,
like, obviously we saw them, in a few, 3 or 4 episodes ago.
Yeah.
And then kind of nothing until the beginning of this finale. And it's not that I don't think that storyline will be interesting. It's just people keep talking about, oh, the Legion's coming, there's a war coming, and we only saw them for 1 episode. I mean, I guess we saw enough to know they're a little weird and unhinged.
A lot unhinged.
Yeah. But like that scene was interesting and like it was cool. Like I'm excited to see where it goes.
Yeah. I liked seeing the Legion, and it makes sense like how the new Caesar became Caesar. He like killed that guy who saw the node, and that's very Caesar's Legion. But I'm more excited that the NCR showed up because like, not to spoil New Vegas that much, but a big thing in the game is like choosing a faction, and then at the end of the game there's like a big war and you like side with one. And so it seems like they're kind of building up for that with the Caesar's Legion coming to New Vegas, and now the NCR is there, and maybe the Brotherhood of Steel will be there because you saw the after credit scene, right?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. So they're which is interesting because it shows blueprints for Liberty Prime Alpha, and in Fallout 4, Liberty Prime is a big part of the story. So I'm very excited to see that in action. So there could be a big battle with them joining too.
Seeing the NCR got me more excited than seeing the Legion.
Yeah, the NCR is cool.
Just because I feel like there's more in the show. I feel like there's more talk and lore and hope with the NCR.
Yeah.
Than we saw with the Legion.
Yeah, the Legion's just crazy. Yeah, I loved the intro of the NCR in this, and I'll show you why. There was one shot which is like, so this is the intro scene from Fallout New Vegas.
Okay.
And tell me if you see the part that was pulled straight from the game. Which, there's Vegas.
This is the intro from the New Vegas game.
Yes. Oh, such a cool shot.
Oh, that scene?
That's it, yep.
that looked identical to the shot.
Yep. Yeah, so that's what I love, that seeing that guy up there with the sniper. I was like,
identical from the show.
Yeah, they did that for us who played the games. That was cool.
That was cool. Even like for someone who hadn't played the game. Yeah, like the NCR showing up. I like that, and even the townspeople like getting excited seeing the NCR suit that Maximus wore.
Yeah, and I love that Maximus is like, he was at Shady Sands. He was a part of the NCR, even if it was as a kid, and now seeing him kind of get back and seeing them and being proud. Yeah, that, and them seeing him in the NCR suit. Oh, yeah, I love that part.
So yeah, like the NCR stuff was cool. The Legion stuff was cool, and it's I feel like it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah,
I feel more invested in the NCR.
They'll do way more with the Legion, I hope, in season 3. It definitely felt like they just introduced them, went away, and then are like, okay, we're setting up for them in season 3.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm excited to see where it goes. So that wasn't a negative for me. And it was pretty cool seeing them marching into New Vegas.
Yep.
Like when Lucy and Maximus saw them from the tower.
Yeah, that was cool.
And other positives I thought were really good is I really liked the scenes with Lucy and her dad.
Yeah, those were good.
Just because you could see the conflict in her, like she wants her dad to be what she thinks, or what she's always thought he was.
Yeah.
And he's not. And then just seeing her, I don't know, because you always kind of know something was up with Hank. Like,
yeah.
Do you like, what is he doing? Like, and we still we kind of know, like, but we don't know. So like she put that chip in him, right? The one that was, it's like a hidden chip. So it's like an upgraded version of what.
Yeah, the tiny one.
And she was going to push the button, and then he pushes the button and says, pretty much, I already sent out the crap. And pretty much once I push this button, they have orders for something. And then she asks, like, for what?
Yep.
And I don't know, maybe since it's in the game or something.
Not as much. I don't think that's more so from the game. It's like just the Enclave and like some of the bigger stuff. This smaller stuff isn't really pulled directly from the game, I don't think. So it'll be interesting. I have a feeling it might be with the forced evolutionary virus stuff, but I'm not totally sure.
And also, we didn't see the big monster guy from a couple episodes ago that saved
the super mutant.
We didn't see him again.
Yep, that'll probably be more season 3 stuff.
Yeah, see, do you see what I'm saying? So
that's a lot of setup for sure.
I did love this scene. This scene felt. I think this was the best scene of the whole season. Was the ghoul finally getting to the
pods,
the pods.
Yep.
Just the way the music and it was building up. Like this is like we've been hearing about him wanting to find his wife and daughter for like 2 seasons, and the way it opened and the fog, and we kind of knew they weren't going to be in there.
Yeah. I loved how
there was a little note.
Yeah, I loved how they flipped that with House being all smug and like, they're not here.
Yes.
But then the ghoul being like finding hope, basically. Yes. Like he knows they're out there. He knows about where they are. I love that. That was great.
Yes. And the music was great in that scene because it was like it changed from like kind of sad music to more hopeful music.
Yep, it was perfect.
I don't know. I just thought that was a really good scene. Like it satisfied 2 seasons of him trying to find the vault where his wife and daughter
without
are.
Even finding his family.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like it satisfied, like the way they built it up and played it and the emotion. Like I was like, dang, we really have been waiting a long time for him to find this vault with us. And even though they weren't in there, the whole Colorado note, and obviously he's heading to Colorado.
Yeah, I did like how they made, because in the first season it felt like his wife was just going to be like this one note bad guy who just blew up the world because it would. But I like how they changed it, and she's not that. It's a lot more layered than that, and it's the Enclave pulling the strings. And
I was iffy on that at first, just because I thought the dynamic of having kind of not evil wife, but like a wife that like will do what he won't do was interesting.
Yeah.
But that being said, I think this is fine too. Like I'm fine with this. Yeah. It is interesting, a little more layered, and
it makes his drive to find both and not just his daughter make more sense. Yes. Yeah, for sure.
I agree. Yeah. I will say I was hoping when Lucy when Lucy put the chip in her dad and stuff, I was actually hoping like that would have worked and like he would have stayed as like a main character, because that would have been such an interesting dynamic. Him kind of being a more like level-headed, like Lucy dad kind of dad.
Yeah.
And her trying to figure out, is this really him or is this a chip talking?
Yeah.
Like,
which they
That would have
still
been such an interesting dynamic. But I guess they still
do,
could.
maybe. Yeah, depends on where they go
I mean,
with
did
it.
he even remember? You didn't
Yeah,
even remember that was
I don't know.
and we don't know like what's their motive. But I was hoping he would. I don't know. A little part of me was like, oh, that will be a fun dynamic in season 3.
Yeah,
Lucy finally having her dad, but like not like
and
being
like
conflicted that this is really him.
It's like she's kind of pretending because she knows how much of a monster he was, but now he's not. And yeah, that would be interesting.
So I was a little surprised when they didn't do that. Also, I was hoping Lucy would hear the radio call from Norm. I'm like, Lucy, hear your brother, and that never happened.
Yep. I'm very interested how they'll do it because the ghoul is like off in Colorado now. And so are we going to follow him, or is he just going to like find them and then show up later? Or like what, like,
that's what I was wondering too.
Since they're in such different spots, like I would hate to lose the ghoul for a whole season. I want he's the best character, especially with the flashbacks. Yeah,
I doubt we'll lose him for a whole season. I wonder if that's true. I do wonder how they're going to combine and play that in to make it kind of connect, or maybe it won't even connect this season. And it won't connect to future seasons.
I almost wonder if Liberty Prime, because we just saw the blueprints. I wonder if maybe it's in Colorado and he sees it going to Vegas and then he decides to go back, or he finds his family and then goes back or something. Good. I don't know. Just a random thought.
That's a good prediction. Something like that to kind of tie him back to, oh crap.
Yeah.
Because I think he will find his wife and daughter.
Yeah.
And then I think it's going to be more of those things where like he's going to try to find his morality back, right? He's always like, I don't care, screw you, I'll kill, do this, do that. Like my end goal is just finding my wife and kid. And then obviously having his daughter and wife. I hope they're alive, because I think that would be an interesting dynamic too. He's trying to do better and not just instantly go
humanize him
resort
more
to killing. And so maybe that's why he's like, we got to go help Lucy and them out in New Vegas, and he's trying to be more moral.
Yep.
So that could be interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And then, like I said, I like how Norm, all of his people got mucked out, but I like how the girlfriend survived, because I think he needs an interesting dynamic to play off of.
Loved seeing the rad roaches. They're the classic first enemy you fight in any Fallout game, it seems like. So
I was going to say, I've seen those.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you probably played enough to fight them in a vault or something. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the only thing I'm still the Brotherhood, the old man where he's like, I'm not the bringer of people anymore or whatever. I'm like the destroyer. I'm still like that storyline to me is still so random every season, it feels like.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, because it definitely felt like they were building up to, like, I don't know, either have the Commonwealth come in or have the groups here combine, but now it's just Quintus, but now he has this giant machine. Yeah, I don't know where they're going. I like that Maximus is I like that Maximus is away from them now in a weird way.
I mean, I do too. I love Maximus with Lucy, but they were building up for something with him, with the brother. But now, is he just going to be obviously joining the NCR? Yeah,
probably. So or Lucy and them doing their own thing.
Maybe this season, the purpose of the season was for Maximus to realize, like, oh, like the Brotherhood isn't what I want, and maybe it's like the NCR. Like, he seemed pretty happy with like the NCR, so maybe it's like this season was for him to shift focuses from the Brotherhood to the NCR, and now the Brotherhood are bad guys now. Yeah, they're kind of thing. They're weird guys. Yeah. That's the way, at least in the show, it seems like it's doing. It's like they're building up the Brotherhood so much and this and that, and then Maximus realized this isn't for me kind of thing. Yeah, and I liked having that flashback again of earlier in the season with his dad, of saying he's a good person. Yeah. And that makes sense with him seeing the NCR. I like that scene. Yeah, same. So I don't know, again, all this, doesn't it just sound like setup for a future season?
Yeah.
Like,
And the rough part about that
honestly,
is we're gonna have to wait a year and a half for just another 8 episodes. But yeah.
I know. Like, again, all the stuff was great, but this did not feel like a concluded season at all compared to the first season, at least.
It's definitely got that middle season or like season 2 kind of thing where it's a lot of setup.
Where like that's true. Like, I feel like that happens a lot. You're right. I think we talked about it last week,
like
where like
the
they
first
finished the
season
initial
is contained in case it's only the first season, and then they get greenlit for 2, and so they're like, okay, we got to build up for something big in the third.
Up. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because I definitely felt it this season. I can't explain it better than if there's a lot that happened and a lot that didn't. Like, it feels like a lot happened and a lot didn't happen at the same exact freaking time.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot's gonna happen in season 3.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So that being said, for a transitional season or a middle chapter, whatever you want to call it, I don't know how many seasons there's going to be, but it still did it well, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
It was just interesting because I don't remember feeling like that in the first season either. And the funny thing is, in the first season, it all came out at once, so I even watched it faster.
Oh, yeah, true. That also could be why. I wonder if it's just better binged. But yeah.
Maybe.
Because some shows are like that.
Like, watching all 8 episodes at once, I felt like more happened than waiting 8 weeks.
Yeah.
But you'd think it'd be the opposite. You'd think like, oh, we've had 8 weeks to digest this. A lot has happened. We've spent more time with it. Yeah. You think it would be, but I guess not.
It looks like 5 to 6 seasons are planned.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, that's what it shows. Yeah.
And I'm totally fine with that. If it stays at this quality.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what's another thing too that is kind of interesting? I was thinking about when I watched it, is they haven't really like killed any main characters. When I say like they've killed the characters, obviously, but I'm talking like
the main focus characters.
Ghoul, Maximus, Lucy, Norm, even the Vault people right now, except for what's his face, I guess.
Yeah. Let's see. They killed Bud. They killed like Moldaver, but none of the main characters.
Like not a big death like the Ghoul dying or something.
Yeah.
Or like I don't think they'll kill like the Ghoul or Lucy anytime soon. Yeah. After 6 seasons.
I don't even know if the Ghoul is killable that easily now with the uranium in him or whatever. And
that's true because he doesn't have to take his meds.
Yeah.
But like they didn't even kill her dad.
Yeah, true.
Even what's his face, Maximus's buddy.
Yep.
Can't remember his name right now.
Yeah, I forget.
So they don't. There's a lot of death, but not a lot of main character death, which is odd for being 2 seasons in a show. I feel like. Well, unless it's Stranger Things.
True.
Because they don't kill off anybody.
Yep.
But
yeah, I'm glad that like having a video game show this high quality, I'm not complaining. It's great. I'm loving it. And seeing Fallout on the screen in live action is so cool.
And I love how they change. And this little things about this with shows I love is every opening, scene, they'll change the Fallout logo or something.
Yes, yep.
And I don't know why, but for me, that literally goes a long way. Little things like that.
Yeah, yep.
Like just the effort of like a title screen. They could just have the same thing, not have to touch it or do anything with it. Change it. Yeah. It's like little things like that make me think like, these people do care about the show.
Yeah, yep.
I'll tell you this. If we're comparing this to The Last of Us Season 2, another video game show, this is a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, true.
My Lord.
Now you need to go play one of them. Go play Fallout 4 or something. You'll see so many things where it's like, oh, I remember that in the show. Oh, yeah.
I was hoping they would have done like a PS5 update for like New Vegas or something.
Yeah, I've heard rumblings of Fallout 3 remaster similar to Oblivion. That would be cool.
Interesting.
Or a Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas combo or something.
Yeah.
I would love to be able to play New Vegas again.
I was hoping they would capitalize. Like, you'd think they would capitalize and like release like, free
right at the end of this
upgrade, like, or even I don't know, like a remake, like a $20-$30 remake.
Yeah,
maybe they still will. I don't know.
They could.
So, but I do need to play it. But I want to play New Vegas.
I know that's the best one.
I want them to like PS5 update it, But,
yeah,
or remaster it or whatever.
Yeah, hopefully soon. With the Oblivion one, I have more hope than I have in a while.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. But yeah. Right. Okay, that's all I got on Fallout. Now What are we on? Anime Hour.
All right. Okay, so next up we have Jujutsu Kaisen. And it was episodes 5 and 6, is that right?
Yeah.
Yes. I think so.
Yes. Yeah, 5 and 6. Yep.
Okay. Oh, I love Jujutsu Kaisen. Let's get into it. So I'll go ahead and start with my scores on this one, and then we'll after your scores we'll jump into spoilers. So for Jujutsu Kaisen season 3, oh wait, I put season 2. I'm still on Fallout. We're on season 3. So episode 5. I really liked episode 5. Obviously, it's right after episode 4, which I think we both gave a 10. So not as much as episode 4, but I still thought it did amazing and kept the quality going. And like I thought episode 5 had some really fun and funny moments, which with what we've gotten recently, it's been nice to have that little bit of a break. But it also had cool fights, and then it had some really, really cool shots in like parts that I wouldn't really expect it to. We'll talk more about it in spoilers. I don't want to spoil it, but man, there was one shot that I just absolutely loved. So I give episode 5 a 9. I could see it being lower because episode 5 and 6 both feel like they don't have as high of stakes as some of the other episodes. But man, they still had really cool scenes. Episode 6, so episode 5 I gave a 9. Episode 6 I would give an 8. This one had even less stakes, it felt like, but it still had some cool fight scenes, good character introductions from both of these episodes, and some interesting scenes with Yuji that I think show his evolution that I enjoyed. So I like these ones. Thought they were good.
Okay. Yeah, we're similar. I don't think I liked them as much as you did, but I still liked them. Episode 5, I was between a 7 or an 8. But I'll give it an 8 because there are some cool shots in there, and I really liked how episode 5 ended. Like, I love that final scene in episode 5. It's just the way it was filmed.
That's the one I was talking about. Yep.
Yeah, so like the last 5 minutes bumped it up from a 7 to an 8 for me.
Yeah.
And then episode 6, I would give a 7. 6, 7.
Oh no.
Episode 6, I would give a 7. I enjoyed it.
I can see that.
I did enjoy it. Like I really did enjoy it. But when comparing it to the action of any of the other episodes this season, it's definitely not on par.
Yeah, I could see that.
And secondly, maybe this is just a me thing, but I think sometimes the curse techniques are overly complicated.
I feel that in this episode. Yeah, I was wondering how you'd feel about that. Yeah,
I mean, I'm all for like depth and lore and all this, but sometimes it's like, okay, like,
and even then it like doesn't. It's like super complicated, and then they still don't totally explain it all the way or in the easiest way to follow. Yeah.
They're like doing like different scenarios and different things that could be going on, and it could do this, but we can't do this and that, and stars and this and that. I'm like, okay. So like, to be quite honest, this episode I was a little annoyed with the curse technique.
Yeah,
it just felt,
I feel that
it felt overly complicated for me. Like, you just can't get near the chick. Do I need an explanation? So like this this was one of the weaker episodes this season for me. That's why I gave it a 7. That being said, it was still great, and there was still some humorous moments in this one as well.
Yeah.
And like I said, some UG moments I liked in this one too. So yeah, 8 and a 7.
Yeah, I can see that, and I've seen some people saying that online too, for sure. It does.
Oh, have you? It's not just my.
No. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, let's get into spoilers if you're ready.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, spoiler alert for Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3, Episodes 5 and 6. Yeah, the Kirara's curse technique is complicated.
It is, but like I feel like it doesn't need to be though. Like this is the kind of technique for me personally where I don't care why you can't get close to her.
Yeah. And yeah.
I mean, I know you have to explain it so you can try to overcome it and get close to her. But
yeah, and it's not just close to her. She's using it to like even like Hikari, keeping them away from him is like her ultimate goal. And so having the 5,
there's a whole complicated thing. Yes.
Southern Cross and the 5 stars, and they all have names, and yeah.
It's just I know Jujutsu Kaisen does that a lot in the whole series, but this season it feels like even more so.
Yeah,
and
especially with like the calling game too.
Or if it's the addition of the calling games and all these rules and different like, I don't know if it's just me or not, but. I didn't feel this was season 1 or 2, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's a little bit with like learning about the reverse curse techniques and how Gojo's works with the infinity.
It's still a little confusing, but
but it's definitely bumped up even more in this one for sure.
Yeah. With that being said, the characters and humor moments and action moments still great. The animation still top notch. Yep. I mean, even with that negative for me, it's still a freaking top-notch show.
Yeah. And so episode 5, it started off with the like Principal Yaga stuff, which was interesting to see.
Surprised.
Yeah, I didn't expect that. But it was interesting to see how he created all his, and then like it did the cutaway with the fight, which I saw was what they did in the manga too. So it wasn't like we were missing out on anything.
I was wondering if they're just trying to say budget or something.
No, that's just how they did it in the manga. So
I'm fine. I was fine with it. That honestly did not bother me.
Yeah, I agree. And then he like told the old guy the secret, and said it was like his curse to him or something. So I'm interested where they go with that. Is the old guy now going to try and make more, or so I'm wondering what they're setting up for there. But the highlight.
I'm surprised he died though.
Yeah.
Are you or no? Well, I mean, I'm surprised, but not at the same time. But
I knew he was, because at the end of season 2, I think they said that Principal Yaga was going to be executed.
But I didn't know if it would actually fall through.
Right. So I knew it could, but I was kind of surprised. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the highlight of this episode was the whole stuff with the illegal fight club, and then to the end of the episode. I thought.
I agree.
So tell me if this, if you felt this at all when Yuji goes in there and sees who he's fighting against, and it's Panda. That gave me such like Thor Ragnarok vibes of Hulk and Thor. Like,
I was thinking the same thing.
It felt just like that, which is cool. I like that. And then the fight. Go ahead.
Yeah, the fight was funny, just like with the animation. You see him punch it. He says
tap. And then him being like all overacting. I thought that was funny.
Yeah, that was a good scene. I liked that. And I liked how Yuji, and what's his face even said, like Yuji knew to like go up high and get on show to the higher ups up there. And
that was a cool shot when he knocked him up and jumped up there. Yeah, that was a really cool shot.
So I really liked that scene, and that it was a pretty cool fight scene too. A lot of jabs or taps.
Yeah.
And I just like seeing Panda again.
Oh, I love Panda. Yep. And then the best scene when they send in Yuji to go lie, and he's horrible at lying.
Yes.
But just having that one shot and just like it just made it feel so.
It made it feel real.
It made it feel real for sure, and also kind of unsettling in a weird way. Like,
yeah, definitely unsettling.
Yeah, because I'm so used to an anime, the cut and then cut back and then cut back, like back and forth. But just having that there and just seeing them just have, it was like a 4 or 5 minute conversation all in one shot.
Yeah, it wasn't short. Yeah. And like there were moments where it was quiet and you could just see Yuji move his head and then the phone's ringing and they just sit there for like a minute or 30 seconds.
That was such a good way to build tension, in my opinion, because I was like, it was like driving me crazy. Like, why is the phone ringing? And like something's gonna happen. And then I love how Yuji's so bad at lying. He's just like, who's Gojo? And it's like, dude, Gojo, everybody knows Gojo, dude. Come on.
When you said that, I was thinking like, what? You really tried to play off? You don't know who Gojo is, bro?
I love that.
It was. That's what elevated it. That last scene gave it a whole point for me. Like I like that scene that much.
That bumped it up from an 8 to a 9 for me, for sure.
It was so, you're right, the tension and the eeriness of it, and there's almost like there's no music, and just little moments where they're talking, and he'll get up, grab the drink, and Yuji will look like it just felt like I was watching real people almost.
Yeah, yep.
Even little movements they would make like that normally, like you said, in the anime, you don't see it because they cut away.
I'm pretty sure the like director and one other person like actually acted it out, and then they like rotoscoped it. I think I saw and like kind of drew over it, which is a really cool technique.
So real.
Yeah, I think so.
Because that was interesting. I feel like I haven't seen something like that.
Yeah, that was definitely unique.
Or if ever.
Yeah. So that elevated it for sure.
Great.
Yeah,
that was great. And then episode 6, again, I did not hate the episode. I mean, I still gave it a 7.
Yeah.
And I like seeing Fushiguro try to figure out and Panda trying to figure out what it. So they had some humorous moments.
Yeah, for sure.
And I thought the atmosphere was kind of interesting, obviously with the stars and the night, and they're on the roof. And
yeah, it looked good for sure.
Yeah. Again, my issue is just like for freaking half the episode, they're just like, we gotta do what is this technique? We gotta do this or this. She does this technique, or we could do these stars in this way. Or maybe it's that way. No, it can't be that way because of this. Well, maybe it's this way. No, it can't be that way because of this. I don't know. Let's try to figure it out. Oh, I think I figured it out. Use the buddy here or that. Like for 10 minutes. That was like
standard anime. Sit there and think about it and have your internal monologue. Yeah. It felt more like standard anime. I will say this bunny was MVP for me. And maybe it's the same one that got a few hits on Toji. But
maybe it is the same bunny. That'd be funny if it was.
Yeah. But it like him flipping it up and then Panda catching and throwing it down. And this pose is just like so extra. I thought that was funny.
Oh, that bunny was great. So, and yeah, I know that is anime, but like it. And the funny thing is if it would have been like, I think for me it was just a situation. Like I think it was just the curse technique for me. Like if that would have been like Gojo or trying to figure out Gojo's power or something, I totally understand.
Yeah.
But I just think her curse power, in my opinion, and this is maybe I'm just not, I don't know. I just thought for that kind of curse technique, I'm like, I don't need that big of an explanation. I know what she's trying to do.
It's very interesting and it's a very unique technique, and I feel like you could do some really cool stuff with it. So I think if she uses it in really cool ways in the future, or if they use it in really cool ways in the future, I think that could be worth it. But it's definitely like, okay, we have to spend 10 minutes figuring this out, and we're just going to be like trying things and talking.
They could even use it, when they could use it for a lot of things, right? When I try and say Gojo or anything, you're right. It could be an interesting technique.
Shoot,
but I guess I just don't like how they did it.
Yeah, Kirara would be a good one to protect. What's the tree name? The
Seriously,
to protect Jujutsu Kaisen Sorcerer School. Yeah.
So Yeah, again,
Tengen.
I know
Tengen's the name.
Tengen. There you go. Yes,
Yeah.
Tengen. That she would actually. Maybe they will do that.
Yep.
But but yeah. That being said, it was still interesting. I was just kind of chuckling a little bit, like, okay, this is
it's a little much. For sure. I enjoyed it because I do love.
Was awesome.
I do love the standard anime, like very Death Note of like, he knows I'm doing this. I got to do this to do this, and like, yeah.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, I usually don't mind it. Like, I've never had an issue with the show with that, but for some reason, this episode was the first time I'm like, okay.
Yeah. I think the best part of this episode was after that when Hikari and Yuji bust out onto the roof.
Yes.
And like, I don't know. I just feel like that gave us such a good look at what Yuji's going through and what it's done to him, where he was just like, I'm a cog. I'm a part of a machine. He like has to do that to be able to like keep on moving forward after what Sukuna did. And I thought that showed a lot of like where he's at. And I thought that was cool.
That makes sense with who's the guy? Who's the other guy? What's his name? Do you remember?
Hikari. Is that
Hikari? It makes sense. The one he was fighting.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. It makes sense because he's all about, passion, like show me the passion. And so like he kind of sees, okay, this is what his passion is. And then obviously the chick was like, look at how wild up you are with the school. And he's like, well, passion doesn't lie.
Yeah. I like how after that, Megumi's just like, wait, did you just convince him?
Yeah. She's like, yep.
He's in. That was funny.
So again, the last 5 minutes are kind of what elevated the episode for me.
For sure.
And I know I'm bagging on the other fight, and I still did find that fight interesting.
It looked great.
I was just chuckling. Yeah, like it still looked interesting, and I agree. The concept of her power could be interesting. It's just, I guess that I don't know. I was just chuckling a little bit. Like it was just,
she did some cool stuff with like the coins, and then using that to like fly forward and stuff. And there's a book I read called Mistborn where they do magic using metal, and the main character like uses coins to push off, and it was like, man, this is like Mistborn in animation. I'd love to see that. So that was cool to see too. So that was interesting. And then the final scene was pretty cool. I said, a new player's joined and he made this rule. Yeah, and we got to see that new character, which I'm interested to see what he's all about.
Cool. Like his reasoning for the role. And I even liked how it showed him like, oh, I'm going to do it by points. And then he's like, well, people use points, so that I can't gauge power with points if people are using points. So that's why we need to know the clan or everything else.
And
I'm like, okay,
that's a rule. Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought that was kind of an exciting way to end the episode too. So I think both episodes ended really well too.
Yeah. Agreed.
And I will say, the one thing I do like about the season, even though so I do think these calling games are still a little confusing for me, and it's not like I understand it, but there's a lot of layers to it.
Yeah, for sure.
But what I do think the season's doing really good at is I really like how each episode is kind of focusing on a character. Like there's a lot of focus with these episodes because they're not bouncing around within episodes.
Yes. I could feel like if this was a plot to like a Naruto season, it would be jumping back and forth and could get really muddled. But yeah, I do like the focus of this season, making it not like you can still enjoy it even if you're confused at parts.
Yeah, exactly. Like I like how we're not doing like 5 episodes on like this Yuji and Panda story.
Yeah.
And then we don't see, these other characters for 5 or 6 episodes. Like we're getting each character each episode, So I really do like that. So I think the pacing has been good.
Yeah. Season. Agreed.
But yeah, overall, I mean, there's something about the show and and we've kind of hit on it, but just the animation, it just feels like on another level. This shows.
For sure.
Like it feels very cinematic, doesn't it, compared to a lot of anime? Like
and they're doing like different things, like with that one shot and and like the
and different,
Maki
like,
episode
coloring
felt
and
different, and yeah, like playing around with different
yeah,
styles too, which I like.
exactly. Exactly. Like there's very few, like I would argue the only shows that feel like this are obviously Attack on Titan, and you could argue Demon Slayer 2 is very cinematic.
Yeah, and I think it also does the thing with like Chainsaw Man does, where it puts a lot of effort into small things too,
Yeah.
like that talk with Hikari. I mean, I know we've talked about it a lot,
Mhm.
but that very easily could have been just like a boring thing until the
Yeah,
end
so-
when he figured it out. Like, yeah, just some exposition dump and then get to the fight. But they really like slowed
Exactly.
down and they're like, we're going to do something interesting here to try and keep people on the edge of their seat. And it worked out. It paid off so well. So I
See,
like how
that's
they're
kinda
not
like-
scared to take risks.
I agree. And that Maki episode was great too, because they
Yeah.
had a ton of different animation styles within that
Yes.
episode.
Yes.
Yeah, that scene, like we like you said, we've talked about forever, but like it's kind of like what we said with Send Help. Like it was very good about like playing with like our mind, like what's going on, or Yuji like is
Yeah.
terrible at lying, and he's saying there's no Gojo, and this phone is ringing, and there's tension, and there's no music, and it's kind of dark in there, and it's
Yep.
like a one shot scene, and the animation feels real, which made it a little more eerie, to be honest.
Yep.
And like, yeah, that scene honestly wasn't like, if you're excluding like obviously like the action, I guess, scenes like the Maki episode and stuff,
Mhm.
like that was the best scene I think in this season.
Yeah. And it could have been such a nothing throwaway scene,
Yeah,
is what I get.
exactly.
Is
Yeah.
what gets me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been one of those scenes. You're right, an exposition scene where it's going back and forth, and you're not like, it's not like simmering,
Yep. Yep.
So like that episode was there, that specific scene was excellent. So yeah, I feel like I'm being negative on the show because I'm rating it lower than you, but I'm still loving it. Like I don't want to sound
Yeah.
negative. Like I still think the show is like freaking top notch. The pacing's great, the animation's great, the action's great.
Yeah.
The story, while it can be confusing at times, is interesting.
Yep. And like I said in the last time we talked about it, like Jujutsu Kaisen especially, I feel like is like up there with Attack on Titan with being even better on rewatch.
Yes.
Because
I
you
do
don't
need to
have to be like, wait, what's going on? What I need to know all this. Like, you know what you need to know, and you know what you can just sit back and enjoy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's true, because like a lot of the curse techniques and stuff can be pretty confusing at times.
Yeah.
until like you figure it out, or the end of the episode.
Yep.
But like some of the scenes in the season, I feel like and again, this could be a negative, but I think it goes hand in hand with your rewatchability. Is there are some like scenes in this in this season specifically where I feel like I'm trying to grasp the story, where like I'm kind of missing a little bit.
Yeah. Mhm.
Because I'm trying to focus on reading. Okay, these are the rules. There's this. Okay, well, there's this. They're
Yeah,
trying to
for
do this.
sure.
Which again could be a negative, but I think, like I said, with what you said, the rewatching it, I feel like you almost appreciate it and can enjoy it even more.
Yes, definitely.
But yeah, man, it's been great. It's weird because this is one of the first. Is this the first one I am watching weekly?
I think so. Yeah, this and Hell's Paradise.
Yeah. So it's been interesting watching it. It's different. It's different.
It is different.
I don't know. Like obviously watching it all at once is awesome because I could just see all of its glory at once and just go like the next episode. But I will say, kind of watching it weekly, it's different than a regular show.
Yeah, that's one thing I was going to bring up. I feel like anime week to week is even better than regular shows because they do such a good job of like getting you excited for the next episode in almost every episode.
Yeah, and it's like just the build up, like like you obviously know what the end game is, but anime, or at least Jujutsu Kaisen for that matter, is very good about like you're right, like, oh, like this was awesome, but I haven't even seen this yet, or I can't wait till this year.
Yeah.
Are they gonna save Gojo, or when is Sukuna gonna come out again? Like there's so much like that could happen. Like you almost don't know what's gonna happen the next episode, which makes it even more exciting.
Yeah, for sure.
But then it's frustrating because then you gotta wait.
I know. Yeah,
so that's why binging is kind of nice too.
Yeah, just wait till the season's done and you have to wait another 2 years.
I know. That's what sucks. Like, because with Chainsaw Man, I'm assuming the next season's not going to come out for a couple of years since the movie just came out.
Yep.
And that movie I mean, I know we're talking about Jujutsu Kaisen, but like waiting for, I guess what I'm saying is like watching that movie and then having to wait. And same with Demon Slayer, wait a couple years for the next movie. And the thing with Demon Slayer, it sucks, but I know these are like the final movies, so like, okay, I'll wait. It's the finality. But with Chainsaw Man, this movie elevated the show for me.
Yeah.
Like that movie was just so good that it's making this wait even harder.
Yeah.
Because like Chainsaw Man went from a show that was like, oh, this is good, to like that
holy
movie.
Crap.
After that movie, I'm like, holy crap, this is like one of my top shows.
Yeah.
So like, it's crazy what, I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is it sucks waiting.
Yeah. At least you didn't have to wait for Attack on Titan like I did.
I didn't. No, that would have been excruciating. I couldn't imagine.
Excruciating. That's a good word for it.
Because my lord, we talked a good for hour with that show, but yeah,
yep.
It's yeah, man, Jujutsu Kaisen's. It's such an interesting show because I feel like it's changed so much since season 1.
Yeah, I agree.
Is that how anime normally is, or is this show different in that sense?
I would say this show's different. Like, especially the jump from season 1 to season 2 was something just so different for me. Of like, just like season 1 was like a good normal anime. Like, like it was top notch, but more so just a normal anime. And then season 2 is like, holy crap, there's a lot going on, and it just doesn't stop.
And then now in season 3, it's like building on that.
Yep.
Because season 2 is weird because it's just like one night, right? Like it's one big action. Like
besides
season.
the like first 4 or 6 episodes or whatever, hidden inventory. Yeah.
Those are some freaking good episodes. I feel like those episodes aren't, at least online, I feel like those are never talked about, but I loved those episodes.
Yeah, they're really good.
And then this season, obviously, like the calling games, I feel like this so far, and this is not a negative, but I feel like this season is taking more of its time to build up than season 2.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
which isn't a negative. Like it's totally like it's not a negative. It's just different.
Yeah,
and there still is some wild freaking action. Just 3 of the episodes have pretty much been pure action still.
For sure. Yep. Great fights. Yep.
Yeah, I still, those first 2 episodes and the Maki episode. My God, I've rewatched those twice. Like,
me too.
So freaking good, man.
Yep.
But anywho, yeah, that's all I got on this. I'm excited to be caught up because I just watched these 2 this morning. So
nice.
So yeah, it's nice to be caught up.
Okay, so now we have Hell's Paradise. This is season 2 episodes, or episode 3, I think.
Let me double. I think so. Yes. Let me double check. Let's see here. What is it? Season 2, episode 3. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And I watched this one a few weeks ago. I have a score for it, but you're going to have to kind of remind me of what happened. So, but I'll let you go first on this one. So how did you feel about Hell's Paradise season 2, episode 3?
Yeah. So, so you watched episode 4. Did you watch episode 5 too?
No, that's the one that came out like this weekend, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I've not watched that yet.
Okay. So you're 1 ahead right now. Okay. So, excuse me. Sorry, I got to cough for a second.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. I still have a little bit of a cough. So episode 3, I enjoyed it. I think this is a show. It kind of feels like Fallout in a sense to me, where it's very consistent. Like it almost just flows. Like no episodes are distinct, kind of like Fallout. But that's not a negative. Like it just flows for me, and I really enjoyed this episode. I think we got a lot of information in this episode. This is the one where, well, they kind of explain some things about the island in this one. And I think what this show, for me at least, what this show does best is and I think I mentioned it in other reviews, is it does good about answering some of the mystery while continuing the story and like building the characters. Like I think it's a very like just solid and consistent show. Like it's not spectacular. You're not going to get some crazy stuff like Jujutsu Kaisen or something, but it's just very solid. And so I gave this episode an 8. I really enjoyed it, and I think it continued the season in a way, and kind of gave us some answers to some things, which we can talk about in spoilers. But
yeah, let me see. I'm just looking to make sure I don't get them confused. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so this one, I liked it. I don't think I liked it as much as episodes 1 or 2. I gave this one, I was between a 7 or an 8. I went with a 7, but I still think it was, obviously a good episode. We did get some more answers about the island. There was 1 or 2 good fights that I liked in this one, but it also kind of felt more like a setup of like stuff to come too. So, and I'm interested where they're going with that. So not as good as the first 2 episodes, but still like I agree. It's consistent. It just kind of flows, and like the characters and the island are the things that I love, and it's still highlighting those. So, yeah, I liked it. 7.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think I like the first 2 episodes more. But I still quite enjoyed this one. But I guess we could talk about it in spoilers. We're not in spoilers section, are we?
No, yeah, we can get into spoilers. So, spoiler alert for Hell's Paradise Season 2, Episode 3. Okay, yeah, I'm remembering now. The fight between the Tensen and Chose. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a really good fight. I thought that fight was awesome. And I really liked how it kind of like, so in this episode, I don't know if you remember, but he gets taken by the Tensen or whatever they're called, and they're going to perform Benzu or whatever the heck it is. They're going to do it.
Bochu Jutsu.
Yeah, there you go. Bochu Jutsu. But I like how it's like, he's obviously saying, if I need to be complicit, pretty much, you need to do what I want to do. So he's using that, right? And he's like, what are you doing on the island? This, that. And we kind of got like an information dump in a way, but an information dump while this, like, it's kind of number one, building this character and progressing this character.
Yep.
And also it kind of keeps flashing back to the other group that's in the cave, and they're talking to what's her face, and we're getting more information from them too.
Yeah.
So it was kind of an information dump type episode, but I think they did it really well in the sense of it's still an like they didn't stop and do nothing. Like the story is still, well, the people in the cave kind of did, but you know what I mean? Like with what's his face that's performing the whatever Benchu Jojo or whatever.
Chose, I think it's his name.
Chose.
Chobe,
like it's
Chobe, sorry.
Chobe. So he's pretty much, like I said, using her, you want me to complicit, you gotta give me some answers and please me that way.
Yep.
And he's like, I can't run, I can't do this, I need to, and he's thinking of his brother. He's like, I need to do what I can to save them. And she's giving the information dump about they pretty much want to go take this back to the mainland. And excuse me, hold on, you can continue, I got a cough.
Yeah, I thought, and with the brother stuff too, I'm interested what they're doing with that, because the brother is like now part of their group, but they don't really, like, I wouldn't trust him. So I'm interested where they go with that. But this is the episode where he cut off his hair, right? And then asked that swordsman to train him. So that'll be interesting.
Yes.
So now we got like 2 little groups of Padawan and Master.
Yeah. And this is the episode where Gabby Maru kind of has his memory back and he wants to train.
Oh, I'm so glad he has his memory back.
So am I. So I get what you're saying. I can see why you gave it a 7, because it's definitely I mean, it doesn't progress like the characters super far in the story, but I think it does a well enough job where it gives us some action, and then one side of the story with Chobei, that is the side where I think it is progressing his character while giving us a kind of a lore dump.
Yeah.
What do you think about the kind of they kind of gave us the backstory of the mystery of the island and what their plan is and what they are? And
yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I love the island and being like knowing how it's just kind of like an experiment almost, or like, it's I like getting that backstory. It almost feels like a vault in Fallout, like you said.
Kind of. And because what's his face? It's just like this guy is trying to find immortality and experiments on this island, and hence what all that stuff is.
Yep.
And then he brings a certain amount of people to the island.
And that's why like the religions are all kind of weird and like grouped up on this island. And I think it's really interesting how Chobei is like, he's merged with the tan or whatever, or the flowers, and it gave him their powers too. Like, is he going to become a Tenzin too? I'm interested what they're doing with him.
He's still like controlling himself, and that's what he or she was like amazed by. Like, I've never seen this in the whatever many years I've been here. Hence why she wants to do it with him, because she wants to understand.
Yep.
So yeah, I guess it's just, I guess, like what we said, it's just very consistent. We got a good amount of information in this episode.
Yep.
Some good action. I like the characters. I like the setting. I mean, it's just more of Hell's Paradise.
Yep. Agreed.
And I mean, it's more of a simple story, at least as of right now. But I don't mind that. Honestly, so I watched this after Jujutsu Kaisen, and it was relaxing in a way,
refreshing in its simplicity versus that curse technique. Yeah, I could see that.
Like, it was like, that's not a knock on Jujutsu Kaisen, but it's the same thing with like Demon Slayer, right? It's like sometimes it's nice to shut your brain off and get a simple story and some good visuals.
Yep.
With the difference with Jujutsu Kaisen is you get a great story and great visuals.
Yeah.
Both worlds. But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it, man. I didn't watch the next episode, so I'm sure.
Yeah, we'll do 4 and 5 next week.
Okay. Okay, cool.
That'll be good.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I had. It was just one episode, so.
Yep. Yeah, it was good. Cool. All right, we want to do a quick guess the game?
Sure, let's do it.
All right. Okay, guess the game. So we're going to be guessing games from these screenshots. We'll have 6 attempts, and if we get it in the right series, but not the right game, the number will turn gold. So, Alex, any guesses on this one? I don't have anything immediately springing to mind.
Is that, I can't tell if that's industrial or caverns.
Industrial. There's like a saw thing here or something.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why, but
the art style.
Yeah, the coloring and the kind of, it almost looks a little cartoony. I wonder if this is, I don't think it is, but I could see it being like an Overwatch map somewhere on an Overwatch map.
Oh, interesting.
So,
I mean, I don't really have a guess, so.
Yeah, probably not, but let's see. No. Ooh, okay. It is kind of cartoony. Yeah. 87% on Metacritic. We've got chains. Oh, I wonder if this is Silk Song.
You think?
I don't remember the chains. This part I could see in the deep docks, maybe, but I don't know about this part.
I
don't know. I don't really have another guess yet.
I don't either.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, I'm good at this.
No. Switch, PS4, PS5, PC, Xbox One, and Xbox Series.
This screenshot's confusing me even more.
Yeah.
What is that? What am I looking at here?
We got water here. Blue stuff here. It It kind of still looks like a Metroidvania to me.
What about like Owlboy or something? Have you heard of that game?
It sounds familiar.
Or Owl? What is it?
Oh, it's just one word.
Oh, yeah,
just one
Owlboy.
word. Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
good.
know. I don't know if that's what it is, but
Ooh, no, it's a platformer.
I don't know. Is this like a Mega Man or something?
I'm good throwing out a Mega Man.
I have no clue what Mega Man X.
X11 or Mega Man 11, sure. Ooh, 2025, and it has a ninja. I feel like there was one. It was called like Shinobi or something, wasn't it?
Try it.
I don't know. Yeah, let's just try Shinobi. No. Lizard Cube.
Lizard Cube. I don't know. Is there like a side scroller Ninja Gaiden?
I mean the old one. That's Ninja Commando, Ninja Combat, Ninja Striker.
Ninja Gaiden Sigma.
I think that's 3D, but I'm not sure. We could guess it, but no, that's not Lizard Cube. I don't think they. It's I think Team Ninja does Ninja Gaiden. I feel like I'll recognize the name, but I don't know.
We probably know what it is, or if we'll have heard about it probably.
Yeah, let's do Ninja Commando. Commando, I could see with like it's like kind of futuristic, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was Shinobi, but it was Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Dang it. So we kind of had
Did you not guess one of the Shinobis?
I did guess one of the Shinobis, but it must be a different series.
Interesting.
I guessed Shinobi because I was like, I'm pretty sure there was one that came out named Shinobi. But man.
Yep. We should have gotten a gold on that, man.
I know. We got cheated.
We did.
Okay. Day 881. Ooh, this looks like Hitman to me, but it could be like
could be. I have so many guesses. It could be
Just Cause, or
it could be Uncharted. It could be Tomb Raider. It could be the new Indiana Jones. I don't know.
I don't know why, but I feel like it's a Hitman.
Try it. I'm good with that.
Hitman 3. Ooh, it's not. It's also saying Just Cause to me, but I don't know why.
Looks like Just Cause to me too.
92%. Let's do Just Cause. But I still also could totally see it being any of those games you said too. Ooh, it's not. PS3.
What is?
I wonder if this is like. Was Bulletstorm?
Is this like
no?
Is this like
Just PlayStation.
Interesting. Were you thinking of Bulletstorm? You said?
Yeah, but I think that was on Xbox too. I don't know. I'm good throwing that out because I don't really have another guess.
Just a PS3 game.
Yeah, I don't know. No, action adventure third person shooter. Oh, is it Uncharted? You did say Uncharted.
I did say Uncharted.
I don't know which one. Do you have a guess of which one?
Uncharted 3.
Uncharted 3. Hey, nice.
Yeah. I knew, man, I should have followed my instincts at the beginning.
Yeah, you basically got it right at the beginning. Wow. Very nice.
Those are good games. Well, you never played them, right?
No, I never have. No, I should. I've heard really good things. And I like the new Tomb Raiders, which I know is inspired by them. So
yeah, they're fun. They're fun games.
Okay. Interesting art style.
This is That is an interesting art style.
Yeah. Huh.
This is, oh man. Is it actually that old looking, or is it just because it's like
I don't know. I could not tell you. Yeah. I don't even know a good guess for this one.
This is Far Cry 1.
Okay.
Have we had that? I don't know if we had it, but I have no other guess.
I don't think we have. No. Okay, so it is kind of pixely. 80% on Metacritic, but it has like, I think this is a newer game that's just pixel style because the lighting looks newer.
Looks good.
Yeah.
It does.
But I don't know it.
It looks like a Square Enix like 3D 2D game.
Yeah, exactly.
But like that car is not Square Enix.
Yeah. Shoot.
This is Unicorn Overlord. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
I played that a little bit. I don't.
Did you?
Yeah, they don't have cars in that. That's more fantasy-ish. This is Snow. PC game.
This is Apocalypse.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking something with Apocalypse. Yeah, let's just do Apocalypse. No, sandbox puzzle. Huh.
This is. Oh man. I see Park Moon. This is
Dark Moon.
Dark Moon. I don't know. This is like some futuristic apocalyptic game.
Dark Arena. 2022.
You were right. Doesn't look as pixelated now.
Yeah. But it still kind of has that blocky, like Minecraft kind of look. I think we've had it. There's one that's like Battlefield, but like pixel. Let's do pixel. Pixel piracy. Let's do pixel ripped. No, those look old. 1989, 1995. Let's do Pixel Game Maker series. Dan Z.
There you go.
No. Tuxedo Labs. Tuxedo. I swear it's something like Battlefield. Because of the destruction.
This is a very interesting art style.
Yeah.
Huh.
I still think
I can see what you're saying with the pixel.
Which one did I guess? Oh yeah. Pixel Gear, Pixel Gladiator. Pixel Craft. Let's do Pixel Craft Dungeons because I don't know it. So
yeah, I don't either.
Ooh, it's called Teardown. Never heard of it.
I have not either. It looks interesting.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. Ooh.
This is WarioWare.
We could go with our classic WarioWare. I don't think it is, but
I don't either. But screw it.
Yeah. Not rated. Okay, this looks like rated. A Game Boy game to me. I wonder if this could be like Earthbound or Mother or something. You
don't think Earthbound wouldn't be rated?
Maybe not on Metacritic because some of them were only in Japan.
That's true. I'm gonna throw it out there.
Oh, it is Earthbound. Nice. Yeah, there's Ness.
Look at you. Nice job.
I think this just reminded me of the the stage in Smash Bros. Where the car comes by. I don't know why.
It can. Yeah, because
thank you, Smash Bros. Okay, this is. I wonder if this is a Call of Duty.
Oh, like a Call of Duty map?
Yeah.
Maybe like Call of Duty, I don't know, Black Ops 4 or something. How many Black Ops are there? 5, 6?
Yeah, something. Let's do Black Ops 4 and see what the next one is. Oh, it is Call of Duty. Okay, now we just got to figure out which one.
Black Ops 5? Is there 5? I think there's 6, isn't there?
Black Ops Cold War, Black Ops Declassified, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2.
I thought there was more than 3 Black Ops or 4 Black Ops. Maybe
Black Ops. Or
unless the newest one, huh?
Oh.
Then maybe Modern Warfare, maybe
3? Or just Modern Warfare?
Just the newer Modern Warfare. How would you know which one is which?
I don't know. Okay, it was nice.
Oh, nice.
It was just Modern Warfare. Yeah, that could have gotten dicey because there's like Modern Warfare, there's new Modern Warfare, there's the old Modern Warfare 2, new Modern Warfare 2. Sweet. Cool. That helped that we got Call of Duty right away because then we could narrow it down.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice first guess.
Oh, man. Does that guy have a bow and arrow? Or I can't even tell. They're so far away. Is that a
This
mailbox?
is Metro. A Metro game.
Metro.
Just because it looks like
Metro Last Light. No.
Oh.
This almost reminds me of Alan Wake.
That is definitely Alan Wake.
Is that one? I think it's one, right?
Yeah, it looks like one. But that light, the way the light is, definitely looks like it.
This makes sense for Alan Wake also. Ooh.
Is
Xbox, is it like American Nightmare?
It must be, because it's definitely not 2.
Yeah. Nice. Okay.
Yeah. I was going to say, like, I didn't recognize the locations, but I recognized, obviously, the light.
Yeah, the light was a big giveaway.
I don't even know what American Nightmare is.
Yeah, I feel like I am aware of it. Like, I knew there was one in between, but I haven't played it. I haven't even finished the first Alan Wake.
Yeah. That light, the light was a dead giveaway.
Yeah, this one, that one flying up out of the light. Yeah, for sure. Okay, this immediately screams Battlefield to me for some reason.
What is on? Yeah, like maybe like Battlefield. I don't know, 2042.
Sure. Okay, it is a Battlefield again. That's good.
Oh shoot, there's so many.
I know. Battlefield 5. Sure. Hey, there we go. Man, we're having a
nice.
we get the first of the series.
Call of Duty.
Nice.
In the same one.
Yeah, that's funny. And we got it the same way I guessed it on the first one. And I got that right one. All right, we're cooking through these. Ooh, this looks so familiar to me. I want to say
Fable?
Ooh,
we had a Fable, didn't we? We had one Fable.
To me, this looks more like PS1, PS2 Final Fantasy games, or a Final Fantasy like
interesting.
I want to say this is a deep pull, Legend of Dragoon.
Oh, I've heard of that.
I was playing that recently, actually, so maybe that's why it's in my head. Yeah. Oh, that would have been cool. Okay. I still feel like it could be Final Fantasy.
I'll try it. Which one?
I don't know. It's not. I don't think it's 7. Maybe 8. No, I don't think it's 8. No, we had 8 recently. 9? 10? I didn't play all the way through 10.
Final Fantasy 10?
Yeah, let's go 10. It is a Final Fantasy. Yes, one.
So older than, right?
I think this might be a Crystal Chronicles.
You ever play those ones?
Yes, but on like the Game Boy or DS or something. Let's see. Ooh, maybe it's 6. Or it could be a Crystal Chronicles.
There's so many.
Let's do 6, because I know this Black Mage is in 6, I'm pretty sure. Nope.
Oh. 2000.
2000.
I was 6.
Let's do Crystal Chronicles Ring of Fate.
Uh-oh. The Kingdom of
There's
Alexander.
so many. What the heck?
My Life as a King. Did you do that one?
No, I'm thinking Crystal Bearers, but although I wonder if this isn't Crystal Chronicles. And so we guessed, which ones have we guessed? Did we guess 9? I wonder if it's 9.
No, you guessed 10.
I think it is 9 because I was thinking 6, but I think 9 is the one with the black mage. Oh, it's 9. This guy has a tail. Yep, that's the main character. I never played 9.
No?
No. Okay. IX. But yeah, I know that main character, so let's see. Oh, okay, good.
Nice.
Man, there's so many Final Fantasies.
I know, jeez.
And for some reason, like, this just was like, yeah, that's Crystal Chronicles. I remember seeing stuff like this, but... Ooh, okay.
Okay, you got it.
We got it. Okay, 2 more.
All right, let's see. What is this?
I feel like we've had a screenshot like this before.
What is that? This is... Oh, man.
This is The Darkness. It feels like they're playing with light here, so maybe The Darkness 2.
The Darkness.
No. Okay, it's creepy, that's for sure. 86%.
This is Resident Evil 7, I think. I think. I believe there's a save spot in there.
Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. Let's try it. Nice. Good spot.
Yeah.
Good spot.
The funny thing is, I was going to say Resident Evil in the first shot, but I was set because it looked like in the basement.
Okay.
Or the garage. But yeah, I recognize that freaking trailer. I played that game too many times to not recognize that.
Yep, and you're my go-to for spotting Resident Evil. I don't have that down, so nice, very well done.
That's funny. We ended up with the Resident Evil one.
Yeah, because that's coming out soon.
Yesterday.
Yeah. Oh man, this is an old Doom or Quake or something. Maybe
I was gonna say Doom or Quake.
Doom 2, Hell on Earth, because this looks more Earth. Ooh, it's not too old for Metacritic. We got some green splatter. I don't know. Quake? Is
that a dinosaur?
Oh, maybe it's the old Turok.
Yeah, you could try Turok, maybe.
Was it just Turok? I think.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Ooh, no. DOS and PC.
Why does it still look familiar?
It does, yeah.
Screw it. Just say Quake.
Yeah, let's do Quake. No, action FPS.
Is this God, what's it called? The one where everyone was waiting for a freaking sequel for years and it freaking sucked.
I'm trying to remember. I think I'm thinking of the same one. Was it?
I cannot think of the name right now.
Was it Serious Sam? No.
No, I've heard of that.
There's another one like that.
Duke Nukem? Duke
Nukem, yes. Let's do Duke Nukem 2, since it was first in the list. No. 95. Is that aliens that they're fighting?
Sure, maybe there's a random alien game.
Well, I want to say Serious Sam might have been out back then too. Let's try that.
Okay.
No, Parallax Software.
Why does this look familiar though?
I guess they all look like this.
I guess.
If it's something I recognize, it's going to be annoying.
What does it say? Vulcan?
Vulcan.
Is this like a
1887?
Is this like a
Star Trek?
It's like a Star Trek game?
I mean, honestly, I don't have a better guess.
Oh Lord.
Geez, Star Trek, the video game.
Sure.
Descent. Okay,
Descent.
I have not heard of that. So, all right,
Yeah,
let's see if we can.
I haven't heard of that either.
Get the last one right. Ooh.
Oh.
This looks like Blueprints to me.
Okay, try it.
I
haven't played
that
it,
game.
but I've heard that's good.
It's so good. Is it not on here? Or is it just one word?
Might be. Well, when did that game come out? Was it out at this time?
I don't know.
What is this, 2024? I don't think it's out in 2024, was it?
Maybe it's not. Let's see. I'm just going to look up the release date and make sure I'm spelling it right. Oh, yeah, 2025. So, no. Dang, that looks just like it. That's a great game, though.
Oh, yeah, I've heard great things about that game.
Okay, so now I don't have a guess.
I don't know. Is it like Hades? It has like just like that kind of art style, just like a random screenshot of a random thing.
Maybe, yeah. Let's try Hades.
I'm just thinking of something random.
No, 87%. It still feels similar, like familiar with the art style. Shoot.
Man, is it that Prince of Persia game? I saw that pop up, the 2D one.
Yeah, maybe that could be the Lost Crown, I think it's called.
Yeah, I think there's another one, but we could start with that one because if it's
no. Okay, so we got Xbox Series, Switch, Xbox One, PS5, PC, PS4. Man.
Oh. There's that there's like a 2D scroller of like a Mickey Mouse game. I don't know if you know it, or Disney Illusions or something like that. Something Illusions.
Epic Mickey Power of Illusion. This one?
I don't know.
Let's try it. See what the next one is.
That's probably not even.
No. New route discovered. Sports side view platform? What?
Is this Sports Story? Remember how there's a golf story? I know there's a sequel that was called just Sports Story.
I'm good. Yeah, let's try it. Ooh.
No.
What sport is it?
Dude, I don't think I know this one.
Like I'm trying to think of like it'd be a bike.
Maybe like a
bike
one of those games you use.
Trials?
Those games you used to play, like a Trials, like a modern Trials, or
I don't think so.
It's just cartoony, but like I don't know.
Oh, it's skateboarding.
No clue what this is. I'll tell you that now.
Skate something. Skate it.
Skate it. Yes.
Ollie World. What?
I've actually heard of Ollie.
I feel like I have too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not know what it looked like though. Okay, we're gonna get one of these right.
Yeah, we can't end on a.
Oh man. Locky.
This is. I don't know why I'm going Disney game, but Disney Hercules. Or old Hercules game.
Yeah.
It just looks like the.
Disney's Hercules action game.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Aww. This is Alice in Wonderland. I'm just going Disney now. Dude, I don't know what to screenshot. Or Wario World. Oh, there's actually an Alice in Wonderland game.
Yeah,
that's funny.
Oh, man, this looks familiar. Is this Scribblenauts, maybe? Unlimited?
Which one is for the Wii?
No. Adventure, puzzle elements, RPG elements, platform. Shoot.
That Tamagotchi life.
Yeah, honestly. How do you spell that? Tamagotchi. Let's just do Tamagotchi. Oh, it's Paper Mario.
What Paper Mario?
On the Wii?
This is a Sticker Star, maybe? Or Color Splash?
Maybe.
It's definitely not 1,000 Year Door or Origami King.
Yeah, let's try Color Splash.
We have
Sticker Star, I
multiple
thought was the
guesses, so-
DS, yeah.
Color Splash. Oh,
Maybe it is Sticker Star.
that looked like a sticker.
Inbox card. Yeah, let's try it.
I don't know what else.
Super Paper Mario.
Oh,
What?
that's a weird name to be for the Wii.
Yeah, well, darn. I don't know what this game is. Is it a remake of Paper Mario on the Wii?
I don't know.
Weird.
That's what it sounds like. It has Super in there. So.
Yeah. Okay, we got Pal World. Okay. This is Dark Cloud 2.
Yes, first try.
No. This could be Dragon Quest.
This is Okami. I don't know if we had that. I know we've guessed it before.
Yeah, I'm good with Okami. Ooh, PSP. Ooh. Let's do a Dragon Quest. Journey of the Cursed King. No. Role-playing turn-based tactical.
That wasn't a bad guess, though.
Man, this looks like Fire Emblem now. What PlayStation game is like Fire Emblem?
Oh, man. That does. The Dragon Quest was not a bad guess.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I don't know why, but the characters.
Didn't they have I don't think this would be it, but I know like Advanced Wars. I think that was that PlayStation? No, that might have been GameCube. I wonder if it's like, I think this Disgaea is like, I know, I think I had Disgaea on the PSP.
That's not a bad guess.
Oh. What about like Mushoku Tensei? No, wait, that's an anime. What am I thinking of? Shin Megami Tensei. It's more like Persona, but let's try it. Jeez, what the heck? Algo Lab.
Man.
What if it's like, I mean, you're playing Final Fantasy Tactics. Is it anything like this?
I mean, this looks more detailed. But maybe there's more than one. I don't know.
War of the Lions. Oh, I've heard of this, but I did not know what it looked like or anything. Shown to art.
I haven't even heard of that. Man, we got to end on a win.
I know. Let's go. Come on, something easy. Okay, we should get this, right? This looks like Sonic CD to me.
I could see that.
Or Sonic 2? I don't know. Let's just see if it's a Sonic. Oh, Sonic 2. Whoa. There we go.
There you go. End on that.
Yep.
First try.
Yeah, it's where they go to the 3D world and you hit the balls and stuff. Yep. Yes, first try. We definitely didn't take 5 other ones to get here.
Yeah, this is first try, man. We're that good.
All right. All right, who you got winning in the Super Bowl today?
Oh, so nobody.
I know, that's how I feel.
I honestly don't know. I could see. I really can see either team winning. I think the Seahawks are probably going to win.
I think the Seahawks are going to win.
But I prefer. This is going to sound nasty, but I prefer the Patriots to win.
I feel the same way. At least if they knocked out the Chargers, at least they went on to win it all. So we lost the Super Bowl champs.
It's always nice saying that. Well, we lost the Super Bowl champs. So.
Yeah. I do think the Seahawks are the better team, but I think I'd rather have the Patriots win.
if I think so too. But I would not be surprised if the Patriots won though. Like it wouldn't be like the biggest upset in the world or anything.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
I think it's pretty evenly matched. I think the Seahawks are just like the hot hand right now.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, we're going to. Are you doing anything for Super Bowl or no?
No, I'll probably just watch it at home.
Yeah, we're going over to some friend's house to watch it.
Nice. And the Chargers are still off-season champs. We got Mike McDaniel.
I saw that. Yeah,
I'm happy about that. Yeah.
That's not bad.
How do you feel about the Cardinals? Cardinals choice.
I mean, indifferent. It's not terrible. It's not the best. I think it's the best the Cardinals could do.
Yeah, I don't think they were that attractive of a landing spot, honestly.
No, I don't either. Which the funny thing is, though, is I actually don't think they have a bad roster.
I agree. I think it's more the ownership that is causing.
Yeah, I mean, we had a solid defense, and our offense. The problem is I think we have like the third pick in the draft. So, but we possibly need a quarterback.
Yeah,
and there's not like that's like the third pick is like in a draft like this is like the worst spot to be in.
Yeah.
So like, and then on top of that, you don't know what you're doing with Kyler Murray. I did see that the Falcons are releasing Kirk Cousins. I almost wonder if the Cardinals are gonna trade away Kyler, skip out on a QB this draft, and have like a bridge QB and like Kirk Cousins or something.
Yeah, I could see that.
You know, get like another bridge type QB to where you wouldn't be surprised if maybe they do something, but if they don't, you have a good pick in the next draft.
Yeah, I could see that.
But who knows? I mean, I don't.
You don't sound like you have that much excitement.
No, I mean it's weird because I actually had I think a lot of Cardinals fans had high expectations this year because I think we built the roster I think it was a solid roster, like we were improving.
Yep.
But so like it's weird because we have similar pieces, but obviously without like certainty in the QB.
Yeah.
I almost wonder does LaFleur keep Kyler or do they burn that bridge?
I don't think it would be bad to keep Kyler, but I don't know.
I mean, what else? What else is the option?
I don't know of a better option. Yeah.
Unless you, like I said, unless you pick up like a Kirk Cousins, like he's very mid.
Yeah.
To possibly below mid. But I also think with a good team, he could be serviceable.
Yeah.
And then if he's not serviceable, then you just draft a QB next year. And then you get whatever you can for Kyler. And then maybe trade back in the draft to get more picks or something.
Yeah,
if you're
that's
not gonna.
True.
So, but that's like the conservative route. But
yeah,
part of me wonders: do we keep Kyler for another? Do we keep him for another year? I mean, when he's on the field and he's not injured, and if we have better coaching, could he be a winner again?
I would like to see them keep Kyler because I feel like he can do a lot better than he's been showing these last few years under these coaches. So.
I do too, but I don't know. So it's a weird offseason because it's like the thing is like if it's almost like why did we get rid of Gannon if we're not going to do anything at QB this year? Why wouldn't you just ride another year with him and tank?
Yeah,
and like I'm not saying I wanted to keep Gannon. I'm just saying like
what are they
depending
doing?
on what they do?
Yeah,
it's like so I'm just. Like, if they're just going to keep Brissett and they're expecting to lose until next year, which I think is a terrible mentality.
Yeah.
Well, like, if they're going to do that anyways, and it's like, well, why did you... what was the point? You're going to try to do a rebuild, and this coach is going to fail again. It's going to be like a cycle, you know?
Yep.
So
Not a fun cycle.
I hope they keep Kyler, or I hope they go get someone like a very mid to below mid, like Kirk Cousins, and build that defense, and maybe LaFleur is calling the offense, so maybe utilize Marvin Harrison more, and the offense is a little better with a serviceable QB. Trade back and get some offensive linemen.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, your team's in a better spot than
we've been perpetual off-season champions since we got Harbaugh.
I know. Now turn it into in-season champions.
I know. This year, we got McDaniel.
But yeah, I think Seahawks win, but I hope the Patriots win, which sounds dirty to say.
I know. I feel the same way. Hopefully there's good commercials. I don't listen to Bad Bunny, but I'll watch the halftime show and see if I like it. Maybe I'll get into Bad Bunny. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't listen to him either, but like I don't really care. I mean, as long as it's a good halftime show, I really don't care.
Yeah, I agree.
Who it is. So, have you played any new games these last couple weeks or no?
Not really. I got this collection of old Yu-Gi-Oh games from the library. So I've been playing. Nice. They're like old games that I played on my Game Boy, and there's like a bunch of them on there. So I've just been nostalgia playing those, but I've been reading more.
Even do more reading. Yeah.
I think you read some of The Will of the Many, right? Do you remember that book?
Yes, I do remember that. Yes.
The second one came out, so I've been addicted to that. It's good. I'm liking it.
You'll be happy to. So I did start the Red Rising.
Ooh, such a good series.
I'm only like 50 pages in.
Okay, yeah.
I was reading it a little bit at night, but it's interesting so far.
Yeah, it's a really cool setting at first, and then
it was only like $2 on Amazon.
Oh, nice.
Kindle.
Nice, yeah.
So I started that, and then I did beat Ys 9, the Monstrum.
Ooh, nice.
And I liked it. It's Ys. It's an Ys game. But while I was playing it, and I think I texted, or maybe we talked about it the last episode, or I texted you, but it's literally like it's in one city, and it's 8 billion times better than Pokemon.
I mean, it's not like the same type
of game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like crazy how much more alive the city is.
Yeah, you're going into dungeons, and each district is distinct, and you can go in buildings, and it's not like JPEG windows, and there's traversal on top. Like it's just, and then you can go outside the city a little bit and go in the fields just right on the outside, and caverns, and there's different biomes, even though it's in one city, and like it's obviously a completely different game, but just as the city itself, it's like way more interesting.
It'd be interesting because the Ys games are good, but they also feel like not indie, but a little bit lower budget than some of the big budget games.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Interesting to see how much they spend making an Ys game versus a Pokemon game, and then seeing the difference of like how detailed the city is.
That would be interesting because you're right. It's Ys. I mean, Ys only started getting mainstream, quote unquote, and it's not even mainstream out here, but recognized out here once Ys 8 came out.
Yeah.
Before Ys 8, I didn't even know what Ys was.
Yeah, I hadn't even heard of it. I don't even think
they had a lot of Ys games here out west until 8.
Yeah.
And then 8 got really popular, which that's still my favorite. 9 is good, but 8, I just love the setting and the
the island was really cool.
Yeah, and I loved how you're just like you're finding the people that crash on there, and you're building up your camp, and you can upgrade certain things at camp, and this and that, and I just like the story of 8 more, but 9 was still pretty good. And then I'm gonna play 10. So I freaking hate when companies do this, and this was dirty. So that they released Ys 10. It's the Viking, or it's like the Viking, or what's it called? Ys 10.
I don't even know.
It's I think it's a pirate one or Viking one.
Oops.
Or here you can type it up faster and I can do it.
Ys
I can't.
20.
Oh yeah, Nordics. There we go.
Okay.
So they released it last year, and I bought it for the Switch. I have a physical on the Switch.
Okay.
But those punks, literally, like right after they released it out in the West, it's same thing with Persona. Pretty much, they freaking say, "Oh, we're releasing a definitive edition with upgraded stuff, graphics, and like all the DLC and all this for $60."
Jeez.
And I was looking online, and there's no upgrade path. So like if you bought this basic version, there's not like spend $10
you have to buy it all over again. That's so annoying.
All over again. But obviously Nordics has been out like in Japan and stuff for over a year, like 2 years almost, a year and a half.
Yeah,
they don't release it till later
right away.
on.
Yeah.
So by the time they release it out here, they have the I don't know, the definitive edition
yeah.
or whatever the hell it's called. So
That's
now I'm trying to
annoying.
debate, and that comes out in April. So I'm like, do I just play this game I have or do the definitive one like that
Mm,
has 120 frames per second and stuff, or say screw it, I'm not going to give them my money and this one's good enough.
yeah, that's tough.
So, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I think on the Switch 2 it runs good enough.
Okay. Yeah,
And
that makes
I'm going to
sense.
say screw them. I'm not going to spend more. But I've heard this one's really interesting.
Interesting. Yeah, boarding the ships looks cool.
Yeah, and the gameplay's a little different. Like with Ys 8 and 9, you had like the three. You could swap between like three
Yeah, party members.
characters. Yeah, it's almost like the rock paper scissors type style
Mm,
play. But in this one, you only play as Adel, and then you're connected to someone else. The
Arja.
girl, I don't remember her name. Yeah, something like is that her name? Yes.
Yeah.
And so you only play as two of them, but
Oh,
you can really play as Adel the whole time and use her in
Okay.
moments. So I guess people like this gameplay more because it like
It
people just like
looks
playing as
fun.
Adel.
even
Yeah.
the traversal looks fun.
Yeah, this one has better reviews than Ys 9, and I really liked Ys 9. So
Okay. Yeah.
so that will be my next one, but I'm taking a break. I can't play like JRPGs back to back, otherwise I
Sure.
get burnt out.
Sure. Yeah, and you got Resident Evil coming out soon.
Yeah, I got Resident Evil coming out soon, so I'm like, I'm gonna save that for after. I'm trying to get into my backlog,
Yeah. Yeah.
I just started, so I beat Ys 9, and then I just started Zelda Echoes of Wisdom.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that looks fun.
That's gonna kind of be my game for the next couple weeks until
I need to find that
Resident
at the
Evil 9 comes
library
out.
because I will
What
definitely
one?
play that one. Echoes of Wisdom.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like they would
Yeah,
have
I'll
that.
let you know how it is. I feel like they would too, yeah. So I'm gonna play that, and then that'll be like my bridge game. Then
Yeah.
I'll play Resident Evil 9. I already pre-ordered the deluxe edition, FYI.
Okay.
That
Cool.
there is for Resident Evil 9 on the PlayStation. So
Yeah. Nice.
I might double dip on the Switch because I don't know, it kind of sounds cool to be able to play portably, like in the future if I replay it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm playing that, and then obviously Resident Evil 9 is like that's probably my most anticipated game of the year, to be honest. Unless they
Nice.
announce some like Ocarina of Time
Sure. Yeah.
remake or something. But,
Yeah.
because besides
Or
Zelda,
Fallout
like
New
Resident
Vegas.
Evil
I'd be
Sly.
excited for that.
Oh yeah, I'll play that too.
Oh,
Yeah,
like
Resident
ship
Evil.
battles. Cool.
Yes, there's ship battles. I'm telling you, this game. So I when I first got it, I played about 5 hours, and then I don't remember why I stopped. That might have been when I had like appendicitis or something.
Oh,
So like
yeah.
I had bought it. I played about 5 hours and I stopped, and it was super fun.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah. So I'll definitely play that. But I'm gonna save that till after Resident Evil
Yeah.
because I don't want to get into too big of a game until then. And then you need to play Resident Evil
4
like
and
2
2.
and 4. Yeah, finish
Yeah.
4 because you're pretty far into it.
Yeah.
And then 2 isn't that long. It's like 7 hours, 8 hours. You might even be able to
Okay.
finish quicker.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, so because the games with Leon are Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 4, and Resident Evil 6. I actually never even beat Resident Evil 6.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think you said that.
Yeah. So, but Resident Evil 2 and 4 for sure.
I think that'll keep
you're
you
almost-
busy till the
Yeah.
next one
And you're
comes out.
you got a big chunk into Resident Evil 4, didn't you?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I
So
did.
then the next remake is rumored, which is actually a Resident Evil game I never played, was Resident Evil Code Veronica. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Okay, I've heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was originally released on the Dreamcast.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And I never had the Dreamcast, so that's rumored to be the next remake, and I'm kind of excited for that because I've never played that one.
Yeah.
And I think the next remake after that is rumored to be Resident Evil 0.
Okay.
Uh,
Nice.
I was hoping they would remake Resident Evil 5 just because, dude, that game in co-op is so freaking fun.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
I've
The co-op
I
Resident
played
Evil.
Yeah, I played that game with Brandon and Dalen and my dad like 8 billion times. Like it's one of those it's one of those co-op games where it's honestly it's one of the best co-op games I've ever played. Like,
wow,
that's at least a co-op game that's not meant just for co-op.
Yeah,
like obviously
that makes sense.
like split fiction and
all
stuff
that, yeah.
is made for it, but it's perfect because you can like the gold you pick up, you both share. You don't have to fight over it.
Nice.
And like the treasures you guys find, you can share. If you need ammo, I can give you some of my ammo in my inventory. If you need to heal, I could heal you or pick you up. And then there's some points in the game where like you split up and you have to like do things to help the other person move forward, and then they could do things to help you move forward while you're fighting hordes.
That's cool.
Like it's super fun. But the biggest thing, to be honest, is like the shared treasure and stuff. So you're not fighting over like, oh, I wanted that treasure chest.
Yeah.
I know it sounds something so little,
No,
but
I get it. Yeah. That's nice when they do that. Not make you fight over loot.
Yeah. So, but anyways, yeah, play those, and then yeah, Resident Evil 9. I'm gonna take that Friday it comes out off, and that's all
Nice.
I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna charge my headphones. I'm gonna play it with headphones.
Nice. Nice.
I can't wait for that, dude. But
yeah.
anyway, yeah, that's all I've been playing. The Ease 9 kind of got me through
Being sick.
Because it's one of those games where like I didn't really have to focus. You know, I'm just going around the city and collecting chests and
that makes sense.
fighting.
That's a good one for that.
Because I was like, oh, I'm just gonna watch anime. I'm gonna catch up on Free Ren, on Jujutsu Kaisen and stuff. But I'm like, I just can't.
Yeah.
Think
Yep.
that.
I get
especially Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah. No kidding. Like a fever dream. Like, what's going on?
I know. Yeah, literally. But anywho, yeah, that's what I've been playing and stuff.
Yep. I got some stuff I need to play to get ready for Resident Evil so I can play 9 and have something to talk about when you're gushing over it.
Yeah, I know. Hopefully it's good. I mean, the last few Resident Evils have been so good that I'm like expecting it to be good.
Yeah, yeah.
Because like obviously Resident Evil 7 and 8 were really good, and then the remakes have been really good.
Nice, yeah.
So it's like I'm like I don't want to get too hyped up, but then they're bringing back I think everyone's favorite Resident Evil character.
Yeah, yep, that's cool.
So I'm like, oh, and are they going to kill him off? Because they've never really killed off like a main character in Resident Evil, you know, like that, like a protagonist.
Yeah, like the playable character.
Yeah, like the playable character. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
So it's like people are speculating, like, are they going to actually kill off Leon?
Yeah, interesting.
Because he's everyone's favorite character. Because you'll see if you play Resident Evil. When you play Resident Evil 2, he's a rookie cop.
So you kind of like go through it with him, like learning.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a rookie cop that gets sent to Raccoon City, like, and weird crap is happening, and then that's kind of when like the outbreak starts and stuff at Raccoon City. And then Resident Evil 4 obviously is kind of a little older, been around.
Yeah.
And now in Resident Evil 9, it looks, and then 6 too, he's like been around. He kind of has like the I'm too old for this.
Gotcha.
And then like Resident Evil 9, I don't know if you've seen any trailers. Like, there's so many memes. He's just like I'm sick of like I think even the creator, he's just done with it. He's in the trailer. Even the creators are like, they're like, because you're gonna play as the new girl and Leon.
Okay.
I think they said like 50-50, and the new girl scenes are gonna be like more of like the horror, like Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 1.
Yeah.
Like you're kind of like kind of weak and scared, and then Leon's gonna be like the action, like beat up these zombies and like I don't give a shit mood.
That's a cool way to do it. I like that.
Yeah. I'm curious how they do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but anywho.
Yeah, we've been on for a while, so I think.
Yeah, we can
sign off. But yeah, we're back to it. So hopefully we'll be back next week, barring any illnesses. Yeah. Hopefully not.
Knock on wood.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see. But yeah, we'll talk to you next week.